Hey, yo. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the HyperX Arena. It is your boy No Meta Nick, joined with Swag Ceratops and or Kevin. If you're just new to the broadcast, we got some 2v2 multiverse action coming your way. Big 1v1 Wednesdays here. We got Team 86, if I had to guess, and then a little bit, I think they came last week, right?
Yeah, that's Shaka Boy.
Okay.
That's he's been a league player with us for a while. I think we're going right into game 2.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about 1v1 Wednesdays is you can come and there's league people coming through, there's a multiverse people coming through, there's Smash players here all the time. Just saw MVP. It's going to be a good time. Right now, it looks like Blue is doing a very dominant, I mean, off the rip, you can just see they lost game 1. So they're definitely going to be coming with a new perspective on this next game. Definitely want to do the damage early.
Do you know if any of them changed characters in between here?
I did not see a character change.
Okay. I'm not sure what characters everybody plays. Not too familiar with how everybody plays this game just quite yet.
Yeah. Best part about this game is the nice little baseball bat to the top. The cool thing about this game is, you know, Kevin, all the moves are very graphic. So when it is an up air, it doesn't even necessarily even call an up air. It's a slamma-jamma with the baseball bat. You know what I mean?
That's, I think, the hard part for me is terminology so far. I
Yeah.
just keep saying, like, up B, and people are like, what the hell do you mean
Right,
by up B, Kevin? And I'm
well,
like, I don't know.
No, I feel you. I know. You're not wrong to say that you know, up special, whatnot.
Oh,
Big collision there. Got one on the side of Shaka Boy.
It's going to even up here in just a second unless they can't clutch the Wonder Woman. Brain Dog is.
Ooh, that's going to be tough. They might have to find their way through the learner's bracket here because right now they cannot kill this Wonder Woman. She is. It is a wonder that she's still alive. Ooh, but gets the perfect Marth Tipper.
I didn't know it did that.
Yeah, ching! You got to hit it.
That was Smash baseball home run.
Yeah, basically. You're just looking for the nails in the coffin and puts one in there. They could definitely bring this one back. Just has to look for a little cheese on Wonder Woman because she lived for way too long.
Absolutely. They need to really just stick it out, stop getting hit by that.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, absolutely.
the safe was not a really good thing to get hit by from the Shaggy. It's still anyone's game.
Yeah, they're looking.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah. That rain dog died a little bit too many times, and that is going to be the set. I mean, that was a great first jump at it. Are we doing 3 out of 5s here?
It's still best 2 out of 3s.
Okay.
So it is game over? Question mark.
Yeah, they are looking like it's not, but I believe that is our first game. That was a good one to start on. You know, a lot of players come in for that free to play aspect of Multiverse, and another thing to put onto the boards is, you know, they got tons of characters coming out. Is there a character that you're looking forward to in the universe, Kevin?
Ooh, that's a good question. So I'm gonna be honest. I can't think of anything, anybody WB that really stands out to me. But
I felt like that, and then I was like, wait, it's all of Cartoon Network. It's all of Sunday morning cartoons. It's all of, you know, your favorite
I want
movies.
Tommy Pickles.
Yeah, that's a good one, bro.
He's not.
Yeah,
He's not Warner Brothers.
I was gonna say. Well,
he's Paramount.
Yeah. Paramount had a couple of those movies come out, and he definitely could have been Reptar gang in that Nick.
Hey Paul,
Toons
could you do me a favor? Can you time out Baru for me? All right, thank you.
Easy clap. So Kevin runs this thing, so you guys are lucky to even be seeing him. He's usually behind the stage and top of the stage, everywhere you could possibly be. I have a guy like that in my chat. He'll show up to things, and I'll get him instantly. Yeah, so far so good for the team. What was their names?
I know it was Shaka Boy, and Paul,
Yeah.
do you have the other person's name?
I feel like
Moops.
Shaka
That's
Boy and
Moops.
Moops. Yeah, so that could be a team that we see later on. I definitely know that you could see just the 2 even kills on 86. I feel like the 2 blues did very well. It just felt like a little bit more character knowledge on the side of that Wonder Woman. And Bugs and Wonder Woman, 2 very good characters in the meta right now, for sure.
Yeah, I definitely have seen a lot of Bugs all over the place.
Yeah.
It seems like I heard Dakpo mentioning earlier he played a match again in the Coinbox tournament today, where he played with a he cheated on his partner Clay Tito with someone else who's a Bugs player.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And they played online.
I love drama, so we take
Yeah,
those.
we take it.
Well, I did say Clay here, and I believe Clay is teaming with MVD for a certain Smash tournament coming up. So there's another thing about this game is, it's 2v2, so there is that element of team switching and trying to find what feels best.
Yeah, I think that's like that's the coolest part of this game. And like right now, the thing for me as a tournament organizer that's so cool and interesting is seeing all the different faces who come out for different games come together. Like I said, Shakaboy was one of our OG League of Legends players, like from way back in the day.
Yeah.
And like seeing him, Moops, MVD, Dakpo, some guys, I can't remember their tags at the moment, but they were from like our old FGC Mortal Kombat tournaments back in the day.
I remember
there
was a Mortal Kombat player at Evo, and I think his name's GGPZ or something like that. And he's just he's so good at Mortal Kombat, but he gave this a try, and he's good at it too.
Yeah, and I just think that's like the coolest thing for me is running this kind of event where it brings the best of all worlds together in a game in places that you would never think to see playing a fighting game or out here playing Multiversus.
It's an absolute multiverse of players and characters too. That's the other cool thing.
Yeah, it's super exciting. I think up next we have...
Speaking of super exciting, we got some super exciting competition coming off the rip. Seeding very hard to do for these tournaments, as you got players that are really good, and then you have players that have won certain things. I think even the seeding for Evo was like past tournament competition plus, how many FGCs you've played and certain things.
So for this event, we definitely seeded based off of last week's results with a little bit of adjustments. We threw MVD a little bit higher due to his placement at Evo, since he had not attended last week's. And we don't have last week's number 2 here today.
Yeah.
So I believe the seeding
was a UNLV team, I believe.
It was, yeah,
kind of.
Kinda. It was Kumarin and his teammate. But yeah. So right now, I think we have...
That was funny because you let him run the 2v2 Shaggy real quick just to get the one game. I loved it. I was like, this is an illegal setup, but we're going to let it run.
I like straight up saw them double pick Shaggy, and I was like, that's not allowed. Like I was sitting right behind him, like on the stage, and I'm like, wait, you guys can't do that. And Clay Tito was like, but what if like we said that like we gentlemen's to it? And I was like,
and then they
so
lost.
You're saying,
and then they lost.
I was like, so you're saying you want to let them play double Shaggy? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, okay, you could do that. And then they got bodied.
Yeah,
absolutely bodied.
I feel like there's a lot of characters that if you double them, like Tom and Jerry, that's 4 characters on the screen. Yeah. How do you even,
Well, and they're like, I think the funniest clip I saw from that was just like them just chain uppercutting. off the
I
ceiling.
played double Batman today, and I've never played Batman in my life, but I got double Batman, and I literally up B, just get him to the top of the station.
I'm also a Batman player, so...
yeah, I definitely was feeling myself. I never played him one time, but he was the only free character that was there, so I was trying to collect gold, and I was like, wow, this is super fun and intuitive.
Really fun. Except for his grappling hook.
Yeah, grappling hook can sometimes get you killed, for sure. There's definitely different... like, I know when I get grapple hooked, I just always go into, like, because I play Jake, I just go into, like, the car form, and they just shoot past me because they bounce off the top.
Yeah, it's super frustrating. I don't feel like it interacts with things the way it should.
Yeah. It should just bounce you off. Like, you should kick them off and backflip.
Yeah. That would make more sense for sure. But, like, I don't know if you saw my clip.
You, like, go through them.
Did you see my clip?
I think so.
I, like, grappling hook to the side of the wall and just zoomed off. I'll admit that is the last time I played Multiversus. I think I like tilted off the planet.
Literally.
So.
How'd it go? We also have 1v1 Windjammers here. If you guys want to come down and handle the kid himself.
Yeah.
No Tom. That's the bane of.
That is huge.
That's the bane of the existence of my man.
Still got
Frankie.
Pidgey to go through.
Yeah.
He's shown to be quite a contender.
Yeah, Pidgey won last week, right?
Yeah. For anyone listening at home on top of Multiversus 2v2s, this is actually 1v1 Wednesday, so it is the biggest part of the event. Oh, there you go. There's...
That's going to be our co-caster here in a second. We were just waiting for him to get done with his 1v1 matches. But yeah, these are two competitors that could definitely slug it out. A Superman so hard to kill, has that extra, damage that he can take, is really tanky in general. And then Steven, honestly, the same way. He can die to certain cheese up Bs and stuff, but right now he's got probably one of the strongest up specials, and he can get you up out of the map real quick.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this Steven was a big problem for Claytito and Dakpo last week. I know Dakpo's a big Steven Universe fan or player, specifically. And he definitely was after the game. He was like, so tell me what I could do better for my Steven. So there's definitely a lot of respect going towards
these two. I mean, these four. I feel like these four. This is the winner of our last tournament, and definitely a front runner. I feel like they could win the whole thing as well, especially with Superman. Some of the things that Superman does, depending on the map you get. So that's going to be really important here when we go into this match. What is the map pick? Love Joshy always rocking the mask on the elbow. Got to keep the elbows real moist.
Yeah. Yeah, Fiddle and Joshy were kings last week. Let's see if we can get them to take it back. I don't think he played Superman last week. Okay, they're doing a button check.
Yeah.
Did he play Superman last week?
No, this is a switch. The name's a switch. The name's a switch. Fiddle and Joshy are blue.
Wait, are they?
Yeah. No, they play Jake. Remember he punched him? But yeah, we're
I'm gonna find out.
We're getting things all figured out here.
They're walking away from their setup. Not sure what's going on.
Walking back, walking in, walking out.
You good? Yeah. What color are you? Red. You're red. Okay. No, yep, he's right.
Oh yeah, this is my Jake sensei here. This is who taught me all my Jake stuff.
Got it. Okay.
This is where I get all my goodness.
Was it? Oh, maybe it was Kumaran's team last week. That was the Steven Universe player. Okay, that makes more sense. I think I confused Paul in the background. Baru, you love me too. Aw, you're so sweet. Did you guys see how I bodied Baru on Twitter the other day?
No, what'd you say?
I said, I think following Baru was a mistake. And he said, trust me, I'm not like this all the time. And then I took you remember that episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob's gesturing at the diapers? And I made that picture, and then I took a bunch of his tweets and attached it. And it's like a thread of 9 tweets long. It's actually
perfect.
It was actually I was on my way home from work, and I thought of the idea, and as soon as I got home, I was in my driveway I screenshot the whole thing, and I edited each panel of this meme. It was great. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, there's tons of that too in the HyperX arena too, just amazing posters and all the videos that come out of this place. So love the creativity there. Immediately Fiddle trying to ward off this Superman with the break. There's a certain perk that breaks armor, and you can see that kind of utilized in this situation.
Is that a general perk? That is, right?
Yeah, one of the reds.
Okay. Copy that. So that's kind of a counter pick option for certain characters.
If it's 100% punch, so when you throw the 100% punch, it breaks armor. But if your teammate picks it as well, then it's only like a 75% punch that you have to do.
Okay.
Ooh. See, you just see it there. The Steven just getting perfect timing. And now Superman's trying to look for something here, but...
Ooh, getting the throw off the side.
Yeah, just going to go for the forward throw. Got the double sticky. Very important. I believe that move is called up dog. If you'd like me to explain that farther, I will.
Not sure.
Oh, and the double kill with the axe, and the cops are out looking for Superman.
Oh, no, they immediately get in, and the cops are out.
Yeah, what episode is that where the cops are running after Superman, dude? That's more of a Batman thing. Oh, well, the cops do get warded. and just going to continue and see. Last week, I felt like Joshy was really clutching up a lot of these kills, and Fiddle was doing a majority of the
Wait, does the
damage.
bottom half of Jake's up dog?
Yeah, it snaps, so you can stick.
And it hits people?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So you're looking to just get in there, and then if you can get in there and you see the stun go off, you can whip them to the top.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
It's a possible 4-stock
Yeah,
situation.
that,
Oh, that's a 4-1. That's pretty good to start out. I know one thing that HyperX Arena has done great this week is just have a lot of stations for people to warm up, and I believe that is what we're looking at here. We're looking at a warmed up Fiddle and Joshy. String popping
OG
today.
over here. Haven't seen you in a while.
Can you even see her now? I don't know who that is.
She's pretty.
Yeah. Locked up.
Are you trying to take scores? Oh. I'll get Jacob. I'll be back.
Yeah. No problem. If you see Freddie, or you see, what's his name? Frankie. If you see Frankie, tell him. But yeah, folks, I hope you're having a great time. It's just me and Paul now, but going instantly to the Morty. Yeah, so didn't really like the situation with the Steven. Felt like the Steven wasn't doing too much. Trying to throw in the counter pick of the new character that we haven't seen too much of. It's pretty good timing here. Dakpo, you need some reps? Yeah, come on. Let's get some pro analysis for show. Got world-class Diddy Kong. Now, I believe Steven Universe. A funny thing here is we have a little Steven Universe counter pick to Morty. So,
oh, yeah, I saw Hugh change.
So Hugh was like, you know what? Let me try out. If that didn't work, going 3-1. How do you feel about that? You feel calm and collected on the Steven Universe or no?
In terms of, like, do I think it was a good play to move characters?
Switch it up.
I do, mainly because a lot of people are not going to know what Morty's doing.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't think this is a counter pick to win with skill. There's no honor in this pick.
Yeah.
This is definitely I hope they don't know what my character does.
Ooh, and funny also, I didn't see the counter pick, but I've never seen Fiddle play anything but Jake, so to see him play some Superman here is kind of funny. Superman, one of the cheesier characters.
Superman's so good. I think Superman's pretty established, like, top tier for doubles.
Yeah, absolutely.
At worst, like, the top of high tier. Very, very busted kid.
Yeah, especially for, like, even singles, I feel like you catch a Superman in there. The one thing is they do have the Superman, the break, kind of the perk that kind of makes him a little bit harder, a little bit easier to beat.
Oh, you mean the armor break?
Yeah, armor
perk?
break, yeah. Double grenade punch there. Morty going for it all. A double strong arm straight to the ground there, and Fiddle might be not getting too much out of this counter pick, but he's gonna go for the re-grab after he got thrown because he was at 0%.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen, like, it's hard to follow new characters in this game, but Morty's aerials are surprisingly good. Like, they're enormous for some reason. He's just a little guy.
Yeah, it's multiple times.
Ooh, there he goes.
The link up. Punching them in bunches right now.
Yeah, interestingly enough, this is I think Morty's going to be one of those, like, mage back row type characters.
Yeah, he says bruiser, but I feel like 100% when you play him, you definitely feeling magey.
Yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree. He's got really powerful projectiles that have a big influence from across the board.
I'd have to imagine that Rick is looking to be a mage. We have Superman Fiddle at the bottom. Goes for the cheese. Doesn't get it. Morty.
He's too low.
Morty climbed up at 47. That was sick.
This gives him life. This is really great for Red Team. They can steal this away. They have to protect Superman here.
Yeah, absolutely. Does
And
get
he
the
does
hit,
that.
so this is 3-3. Now they're ganging up on Velma just as much as they can. When you respawn, though, you get all of those stale moves just completely by the wayside. So start to button mash out of you know, spawning at least.
Yep, get all your cooldowns back.
Yeah.
Interesting part of this game is actually the moment you respawn. If I'm not mistaken, you have a little bit of invincibility, but as soon as soon as you press a button like an attack or something, you lose all your invincibility.
Yeah.
So.
I think there's a perk as well that you can have like a little bit of shield off respawn.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What?
yeah. I just found that literally yesterday. I was like, yo, I might need this. But yeah, it's been really cool to have some expert analysis from the GOAT Dakpo. I love this jacket that you always wear, man. It's the serving Pikachu. I was just playing Pokemon Snap on my Switch.
Yeah?
They just put that on the N64. But yeah, that was a pretty good second match. I thought maybe it was a little bit closer, and it's crazy to see Fiddle kind of go into not Jake, because that's like my Jake sensei, you know. So now I have to like go home and I did have a little bit of fun on Batman today, so might have to go home and check out Batman.
Don't let it stop you, man.
Yeah.
Jake's got some cool stuff.
Yeah.
I think he's just trying some.
Oh yeah, he was just trying to prove the Superman dominance there for sure. The Morty pick was cool to come out already second time. It's awesome to see that. Is there? I've been asking everybody. Is there anyone you want to see in the game? Is there anyone that is that a Warner Brothers property that you think you might be able to get into?
Yeah, let's womp them up. There probably is. Steven Universe is actually legitimately like
your favorite.
Yeah.
Cool. That's
like,
awesome.
He's like one of my #1 picks for sure.
He's super buffed up now. I feel like no.
What do you mean buffed up?
I feel like they gave him like the things he needed to succeed. I feel like it.
Are you saying like they
gave him some buffs?
No, he's just been nerfed.
I'm not. Yeah, like
constant. No. Every patch he's been nothing but nerfed.
I feel like that's what they do. That's what the studio does in general. I feel like he. Okay.
I
we got
go.
a match. Hey.
But even though that he's gotten nerfed every single patch, he's still really good. Like it's nerfed because he had some really
yeah.
stuff.
I feel like they make everybody overpowered and then they like nerf it out. You know, they dull it out. That, folks, was Dakpo. We're gonna have some more expert analysis from the kid himself, Megaphone Frankie, who just won his tournament handily. Easy clap.
My easy clap.
Yeah.
Look at my pits, dude. I was sweating my freaking you-know-what's off.
It's not easy.
It went 5-4. Pidgey. Riding my Pidgey is leveled up. He is absolutely number 3 Las Vegas. Me being number 2. Radical Tom being number 1.
Yeah, I need the PR to come out. Who's gonna make the PR?
More people need to freaking play that game, bro.
Well, that was the coolest thing that when I came, because I obviously didn't know that you knew Tom or anything before meeting you, but when I first came to HyperX Arena, it was completely empty, and then there's 2, just because I got here early.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 or 3 staff members right there all playing Windjammers, and I'm like, what is this game?
Oh, dude, it's only one of the greatest games ever made. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, enough about me. Let's talk more about me. Megaphone Frankie Sisto alongside No Meta Nick. I want to say either Multiversus Meta Nick or No Multiversus Nick. We need to work that. I'll be Multiversus Frankie.
I'm just here for the no meta commentary.
That works. Okay, fine.
The meta commentary is important.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, this is a match up.
Dude.
Instantly.
Claytito and Dakpo versus MV. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, MVD and Armo, it looks like. That's even crazier.
This is going to be a barn burner, brother.
Yeah, I'm going to have to 100% agree with you. I feel like MVD 17th at EVO could have done even better if he wasn't partying his butt off at the EVO. But yeah, and then Armo came last week, absolutely destroyed all keyboard and mouse players and said just ban keyboards. So
wait, it was because
no. It was because there was a bunch of technical issues.
I know that.
But at the end of the day,
he
was the one tweet that I did see where I was not going to retweet. But Claytito and Dakpo, I believe they got 3rd last week. They've done very well in the Smash scene. MVD as well has done very amazing.
MVD is absolutely one of the best smashers in Vegas.
I wouldn't say that they're too. Like, this team of MVD and Armo is necessarily practiced together. Maybe a little bit.
Well, that begs the question, is the whole going to be greater than the sum of its parts? Because when you have 2 players of this caliber on the same team and they're not coordinated, they don't work together, it could be a case of, for lack of better words, too many cooks in the kitchen. Well, you got one guy trying to call the shots and another one reluctant to trying to call the shots as well, for lack of better words.
Well, I think Armo is kind of I think Armo's more of kind of that, we'll listen to MVD. MVD has been playing the game since before a lot of people. The cool thing that I'm noticing right now is this is Multiversus 2v2. This is 4 Smash players.
Yeah,
so
and it's funny you say that. And here we go, the Frankie special. I got to tell you, I was talking to MVD some weeks ago. It was at a knockdown here at the HyperX Arena, Las Vegas. Every Friday we have the knockdown. Shameless plug.
Yeah. No, we love that.
And that's where I met a lot of these players, including you, from the Smash Brothers tournament. And as I said, MVD definitely in the upper echelon of Smash players in Sin City. And I talked to him about Nick All-Star Brawl because I was trying to get into that at the time. See my Nigel Thornberry.
Yes.
But he said to me, he doesn't like Nick All-Star Brawl.
Yeah.
But he loves Multiversus. What
he might be a little paid there.
No. I think this was before.
Yeah.
I think this was before.
Well, you think that, but he was in pre-alpha, alpha.
When was pre-alpha, alpha?
Dude, way before we think.
Okay.
Right now we are in beta, though, so that's the cool thing about this, that it's in open beta. It's free to play. It's fun in games for all those that want to play, and that's the main thing. We are going to get to see your Bugs Bunny.
Praise God.
Yeah, MVD does play a mean Bugs Bunny.
I love it. Oh, MVD. I knew there was a reason I liked that guy.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, make sure they can hear the voice of God in the arena. So, because I got to trash talk MVD if he gets it wrong. So, look, I got to be dead honest 100%, people. The main reason why I want to get into this game, the main reason why I play this game is because of Bugs Bunny. No, not because he's a higher tier character. No, not at all. It's what he is very good from what I heard. Even if he sucks, I'm still going to play him. Mark, you can quote me on that. Even if they nerf him to the ground, I'm still going to run him. I mean,
I feel like a lot of people feel that way. And at the end of the day, it really comes down to, the character is a mage.
Yes.
So they have to give him like certain things
Yes.
that I don't really know how or when Bugs Bunny was, a mage, but he definitely brawls.
He's always been a mage.
Yeah,
Master of disguise.
Yeah, true.
Is able to build several different rabbit holes underground. Has a decent sense of direction unless he moves through Albuquerque.
Yeah, facts.
He is what else? I mean, he's the master of the Jedi mind trick. I mean, you know what he did to Daffy Duck? Daffy Duck gets shot by Elmer Fudd.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
He's a wizard.
He's absolute wizard, and we're going to see some wizarding stuff here from MVD. As we start into this one, like I said, though, we are going to see a little bit of just probably team dynamic here as, you on the other side of Armo, or on the other side of Clay Tito and Dakpo. Oh, the name just switched again, Paul. Sorry. And on their side, it's pretty crazy because they have kind of like this bubble technique. So they're looking to get somebody into a bubble and then kind of assassinate them, basically, with the assassin.
I mess with that.
Right now, Superman taking a lot of damage, and Armo.
Blood.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, it's it's funny you say that because on paper, that's a sound strategy. Divide and conquer. Isolate one of the members of the team, gang up on him, and play a game of keep away with the other teammate.
Yeah.
It's look, 1v2, the numbers don't lie.
Yeah. Well,
So, and now we got is that Ice Breath or no? He has a Wind Breath. It's Blossom from Powerpuff Girls that has Ice Breath.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, they could totally make. I've been asking everybody who they want to see in the
Freakazoid
in the lineup.
Give me the only. Okay, I will not abandon Bugs Bunny. I'm going to use him no matter what. But if you give me Freakazoid, I will be a dual name. Give me Freakazoid, WB. Book it. Make it happen. Like, all right, who's
I'm on it, Joshy. Come on, I got it.
What happened?
Nothing. We were talking about the name switch. But yeah, I 100% agree that would be a great character to add. It looks like a big double kill from Armo MVD. But is this going to be enough? They both start at 0, but we got Armo at 100 on this Superman.
Yeah, Armo definitely.
Now he's bubbled.
Here comes the strategery.
I believe what you were going to say was even Steven, and that was absolutely even Steven there.
It was going to be.
For Dakpo. So for Dakpo and Claytito, this is kind of like a a big call out to the Smash scene, right? Like, this doesn't mean just because you're this good at Smash that you're this good at this game.
This is true.
How?
Look, it's a different game. It's a different dynamic. I mean, you often see in Smash, the top of the 2v2 bracket is often different than the 1v1 bracket.
That is actually true. I mean, not necessarily at the, the grand
Well,
finals.
right.
Because what happens usually is the first place and second place, they team up. They talk to each other.
Exactly.
So you
and
see that. But yeah, you're 100%
that accepted.
right. I just said that to my friend. We were at a party and we were playing, and I said, I'm more of a 2v2 player. I'm more of a team player, which I believe is a good John.
That's it. I agree.
And then he put a teammate on my team and I won.
That's good. Now, because the thing is, this game, as we knew from day one, was specifically built around 2v2.
Yeah.
And my boss, who I was talking to at the time, he was not impressed.
Kill.
Very early kill. Not good. We're not even 20 seconds in.
Well, that's what Assassins do. Assassins get to killing when they can, and then the Arya Pi comes out, might do some slows.
Yeah, opportunistic, but the ends justify the means. Going for the spike! Superman
maybe
sent
another one here. Okay, and they're going to just keep on rolling.
I can't believe major missed opportunity by Armo and MVD.
Yeah,
they could have put Steven down right then and there and took a commanding lead.
Yeah, they might have not even looked down there to see Steven in the wayside, just at the bottom of the map.
And that's another thing with 2v2. Ooh, I felt that from here.
Yeah, that was a little Bugs Bunny stuff for you there at home for the Bugs Bunny fans and for Frankie here.
I am appeased.
Ooh, got the double, reset the triple. Gonna go for a little bit more. No, gonna get copped up. What?
Wow!
Okay, we are even footing 0 almost all except for this assassin. And the assassins don't really die, or the assassins kind of die earlier, and that was
I was about to
almost
say
a lift
she was
up
about
and a
to.
bubble, and we got a 1-to-1 situation here.
That got really ugly really fast, Nick.
Yeah, that's how it is. I mean, at the higher level, when you go home and you play this, you're gonna get
He does have ice breath.
You're gonna get people up to 100, 200 situations like that. But in this game,
wow,
the pro level, they're looking for cheese. They're looking for those kills off the rip, and you can see them there. You can run it back to just how good MVD is at capitalizing on the kills.
Absolutely. And the thing is, we saw in that first highlight, MVD perfectly swung the mallet to set up Superman's spike. That was instrumental in getting them to this point, 1v1. And to further emphasize your point, it can be hard to keep up with things because it's 2v2. There are 2 extra bodies on the field. I mean, look, if you're in Smash and you're playing, if you got an Ice Climber's mirror, that's one thing. Because, Nana is generally mirroring the actions of Popo, generally. But here, it's total chaos. 2 extra bodies to keep track of. One, definitely for you to keep track of because you got to make sure your teammates eye.
Yeah, well, and then even here, too, you have a little Nana on the side with that watermelon Claytito there.
I thought it was a Sour Patch Kid, but interesting.
It does. Well, you got to watch the show. You got to watch Steven Universe.
I know I have to, but I haven't.
Yeah,
I hear that show's great.
All these shows, these characters from Game of Thrones, I mean, there hasn't been too good of a Superman in a while, but
no,
regardless. Dakpo.
Not since the DC animated universe, there is not. Well, okay, we'll talk about it later. Man of Steel wasn't bad. Henry Cavill was not bad. Ooh. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. Team Arno MVD picking up the first blood. And now we're evened out. But the rocket is still coming down. Acme never fails, ladies and gentlemen. Just you wait. Obviously, they're trying. Well, I thought they were trying to get Dakpo and Claytito in the position. Didn't quite work out. Yeah, but there we see Bugs Bunny utilizing the hole that he made in the ground to get away, approach on his own terms. Wow.
Yeah, big slamma-jamma from the kid. MVD doing amazing stuff here. Staying alive at 47 is the most important thing. The hard thing is where it comes is keeping this Arya alive. Because as you can see there, it gets kicked in the head and gets sent to the wayside. Now it's going to come down to really what this Superman can do.
Yes.
I believe his job in this situation is to just jab it out. If he can do some big jabs here and kind of, because that's where you get your stun, right? If you can get a stun lock, then MVD can kind of make
exactly. Yes.
He can kind of set up his mage stuff.
Now, off the side of the stage, obviously that's no man's land. That's nowhere anybody wants to be, even if you are the Man of Steel. But we see things are getting critical right here. 133 for Superman. Ooh. Yep, ball playing
MVD,
very smart.
MVD throwing everything he can, but that Arya is just too strong, and Clay Tito and Dakpo are going to go ahead and shake that second game. Yeah, I mean, it really is hard for these competitors to deal with that assassin. I mean, you can see 388 damage from an assassin, man. That's next level.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of hits racked up over time. And as, you know, that was
a big spike.
Absolutely beautiful. As I always say, one of the Frankieisms I always say, a death of 1,000 cuts is still a death.
Yeah.
The ends justify the means. If you get your opponent down, they're down, you win.
This is that final kill there.
Yeah.
And you can see, even though the move was a little stale, you know, Clay Tito had that last second, you know, right on the blast zone.
Yeah.
So even though the move is stale, that thing absolutely dunked him.
It's a shame. But wait, is it a 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5?
I think they're going to run the 3 out
Best
of
5. Best of 5. Thank you. Best of 5.
So
they're
going to run the best of 5.
I'm going to call right now, Nick. This is going the distance.
Yeah, I don't hate that prediction there.
And by the way, we have 12 people in this, 12 teams in this bracket.
Yeah.
We had 20 last week, but again, we unfortunately, due to technical issues, had to ban keyboards.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that the devs can look at, and you know, if the devs were here, they could show us exactly how they do it, but I don't even think they would know how to do 4 keyboards logged in, because, I mean, I've been trying to do it all week.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to play just as much as anybody else, so.
I didn't know you were a keyboarder, too.
Yeah, just keyboard and mouse, so there is the keyboard advantage, and I feel like when I do certain moves on the sticks, I get input errors.
I feel that.
But I feel like I don't make a single input error at home.
Look, mouse keyboard versus controller or stick is a well-documented argument that is not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It is definitely a major issue amongst gamers, and now we see Team Dakpo and Clay Tito. Same way. We see Dakpo and Clay Tito in dangerous territory.
It ain't safe out here. The safe comes out and does its work. And now, can Bugs get back?
Now, regardless of whether or not he does or doesn't, Armo and MVD have done an excellent job controlling the stage so far, keeping Dakpo and Clay Tito isolated. Wow, that was.
This game is
forget
about.
What I said.
No, this game is about being, you know, the Bee Gees. You got to stay alive. And it doesn't look like they're doing too good at it right now.
I approve.
Yeah, I mean, it's important to, you know, even if you get those kills, to be alive as long as you can. Superman's not going to get the kill there. And what they're doing with this. Ooh, okay, MVD showing a little bit of pre-alpha stuff there.
They need to be careful. We see the ladder. Good.
He's got to protect his teammate. He's got to protect his teammate.
Well, you can't protect him if you can't get close to him. But now we see Superman trying to deal some damage. Bugs Bunny trying to screen in front of him. But unfortunately, Dakpo and Clay Tito are doing a pretty decent job of isolating Superman.
Ooh, but the dunk grabs him out of the air. That's some Superman cheese right there. That is how it goes down in the DMs. I feel like it's an amazing character, but sometimes you're playing him in 1v1s, and it's just like, dude, come on. All you did was grab me. I went to go kill you on the edge, and you just grabbed me. But it's one of the moves.
Life.
And this is a big kill here.
That is huge. I didn't see that when it happened.
Yeah, if they don't get that one, that doesn't help.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, like you said, we're going the distance here, and I think you could feel it in the air.
Now, this is another time. It's customary in almost every stream I'm in, Nick. I have to ask you, am I a liar?
No.
Frankie Sisto is not a liar.
Let's check this one out, though. Just grabs him fresh out the air. He was bubbled and everything.
Straight to the bottom.
It doesn't matter if he's bubbled. Just grabs him and sends him down to the blast zone.
No one expects the grapple.
No.
I love it.
Take a look at it. Just
Like I said, no one wants to be. Oh.
And you can see even Clay Tito kind of going for that down air and doesn't get it.
Excellent.
Man. As we go into the next one, though, our best of 5, I feel like Clay Tito and Dakpo just having the better team, you know, the more time together as a team is going to help them here.
Now, it's funny you say that because, once again, Frankie Sisto's not a liar. Just had to say it for the record because we're going the distance, baby. Game 5. But notice how these teams have been exchanging blows. It's been 1-1, 1-1.
Well, last time it was 2-2, but yeah.
Well, no. I mean, like, they've won.
Yeah,
No team has won 2 matches in a row, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, patterns may dictate that this is Dakpo and Clay Tito's game and therefore match to lose.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Armo's starting to get warmed up here and starting to use some of this Superman to his abilities here. He's going to go for a grab here, and Clay Tito barely going to cling to the side.
And again, funny you say that as well. Wow!
Yeah, you can kill those assassins really early, and now that Armo's starting to feel warmed up, it's hard to bet against MVD here because he is going to just be throwing pies and having a good time here. Rockets aplenty.
I want to point out, Armo is absolutely more brazen. Look how he's rushing in and canceling the punch.
Well, that's what you need from your teammate. You need your teammate to set up those jabs and whatnot. Like you see him here going in straight for jab, then going for that final punch because that's the teammate that MVD needs here. Does look like he's going to meet the side or even the bottom.
Steven's got to die now.
Yeah, Steven living here. That's one of the things I think Dakpo does great in this game is just lives. Hard to do against MVD, but one of the greatest things about this team is the fact that Dakpo lives, Dakpo bubbles, Dakpo saves the assassin, and then the assassin does the rest of the work.
Teamwork, baby.
Yeah.
Makes it.
Whoa! Okay, but this is still not anyone's game. This is
this is definitely doable.
Yeah.
Certainly doable. Especially considering the damage percentage that both Armo and MVD are at.
They're both at 50 and they're both rolling it out. It's just going to take a little bit more damage for one of these to be killable by Superman, though.
Right. Even
you can hear those shots, right?
Yeah, I can feel them. I can taste them.
Yeah.
And now we see Steven Universe taking that damage. It's only a matter of time, I think.
Dynamite.
Wow.
They both get hit by the dynamite, and then they get hit by the safe as well. So MVD definitely showing off some techniques. And then the bomb's No, but he's saved by Dakpo's bubble.
Teamwork.
But they end up getting the win. Hard to say that Clay Tito and Dakpo aren't going to go the distance in losers, and we might see that matchup again. But for right now, we got Armo and MVD.
I definitely think we are. I definitely think we're seeing this match again, whether in finals or earlier on in the bracket in losers. That was every bit the barn burner we thought it was going to be. I'm mildly impressed.
Yeah, I would even state that maybe they shouldn't have took the best out of 5, but that was a close one, nonetheless.
Very close.
It's kind of high strung here, you know, not so corporate at the moment. We're kind of chilling.
Yeah, not so high strung. It's chill.
Yeah.
I'm with there. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Multiversus Frankie Sisto, Multiversus Meta Nick. We are here at the HyperX Arena. Megaphone Frankie and no Meta Nick goes without saying. But we are here at the HyperX Arena, Las Vegas, Luxor Hotel and Casino. 1v1 Wednesdays featuring 2v2 multiverses. So much fun and a lot of good gameplay, as expected, from a game that has its meta in its infancy.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. There's characters here, or there's players here that play characters that are out of the meta, and they're doing very well in the tournament so far. There's players here that, you know, I would want to give a quick shout out to the other games we have. I know we have Windjammers and we have TFT as well. So this is a big one.
Brawlhalla is here as well.
This is kind of our test zone.
Yes.
You know, this is like the day we test. And it's been great turnout for these events. A little bit less turnouts as of this last one because we had to turn a couple people away. But I'm sure when the game gets updated and they figure out the local play, I'm sure they have a whole local system ready to go for us.
I hope, because I would love to see this game soar and stick around for a while. We were hoping Nick All-Star Brawl would stick around for a while. We were hoping that would be big. It wasn't.
I feel like this game is similar to that, although it's got $100,000 tournaments. It's got everything.
It's got voice acting.
It's got amazing voice acting. It's got tons of people that are trying to back it, and they definitely talk to the pros of the game.
Yeah,
so.
they did, and it seems very much like the development team for this game has learned from the mistakes, not just of Nick All-Star Brawl, but also the mistakes that Masahiro Sakurai, praise be his name, may have made throughout the lifespans of
I don't know if
Super
that
Smash
guy
Bros.
makes any mistakes because that's who I pray to. But
I
100%.
Man, don't miss. Smash community don't deserve him. Gaming in general does not.
Yeah,
deserve him.
shout out Kirby and shout out everybody.
Masahiro Sakurai, HAL Laboratories, Sora Limited. Ooh.
This is a winners match.
We got a young killer here.
I love that. We call them young guns here.
I love it.
Love that to see, and I when it comes to a free game, right? When you have a free game, anything can happen.
And anyone can get their hands on it.
That's why Fortnite got all the young
And that's
kids.
a good thing.
Yeah,
that's a good thing. More people who's playing, more people are playing.
10 million users right now.
Fortnite?
No.
This?
Yeah.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah.
And God willing, that'll only grow. Now, whom are these teams, and how far in the bracket are we?
We're pretty.
Winners quarters.
Wow. Okay, so we have some melee action versus some League of Legends action, is what Kevin was telling me.
This is
the
great.
Other side. And that's what I'm saying. When you have this 1v1, free game that you can come in and get good at, and obviously you can play with the homies as well.
Yeah. So, and that's it. Look, couch play is underrated. I'll say, hey, he's waving. It's, can you, wait, hold on. IT, can you do me a favor and ask that the teams what their tags are? I want to know who that kid is so I can talk him up, please.
We have the tags here,
well, but
Frankie.
I just want to make sure who's who.
Handsome boy. Yeah.
Handsome boy's the kid?
I'm going to have to.
Handsome boy.
Of course.
Thank you.
I could have told you that's one handsome boy right there.
I'm not going to argue.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to make sure. Thank you, Kevin. I love you.
Nothing
friend.
like getting a megaphone straight to the ear here at 1v1 Wednesdays.
It's funny when I pull it out. Like, people think sometimes just for kicks, I'll hold it up in front of me when I'm talking to somebody, and usually the person will, panic and, turn away.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to yell in someone's face with the megaphone unless they're being really toxic and mean to me and those around me. But even then, I think I would hesitate.
I would be scared to be toxic to you.
Thank you. Yeah, you don't mess with the man with the megaphone, ladies
Anybody
and
from
gentlemen.
the East Coast.
I agree.
They all got a little backbone.
Italians from the East Coast. Wink,
yeah,
wink.
Yeah, yeah.
I got a uncle in the shoemaking business. One size fits all. You go straight to the bottom.
the cement. Absolutely.
So, but no, in all seriousness,
we got an all Italian cast here.
You're Italian?
Yeah.
Full blooded?
Yeah.
Oh,
we got at full.
All right. So we got the family here. We got the good fellas.
La Familia.
La Familia.
Feeling real familiar here.
What are you trying to do? What's the matter with you? Get out of here.
There's some good fellas.
Oh, God. You guys got to meet this guy who lives at my apartment complex. His name's Donnie. I wish
we
you'd
know
be watching.
Donnie.
Okay, I think
we know Donnie.
Actually, I think I might have told you guys about him before. He's like an uncle to me out here.
Oh.
So, but New York Italian
Yeah.
speaks like this.
Oh yeah.
And the way he says his R's, you know what? Let's go to North
Yeah,
Italian.
North.
So I was in the car with my wife, and I said to her, just the way he talks, it's funny.
Yeah.
So.
My dad didn't even speak when he was alive. He just choke you up.
Oof.
he make you talk.
That's
why would he talk?
Yeah. Well, why would he talk when you can talk for him? Now, I want to ask, that Iron Giant skin, is that a Superman reference, or is that something from...
So in the movie Iron Giant, he is enamored with Superman.
Really?
Yeah, so that's where that...
That's awesome.
And then when he comes to save the day, I'm pretty sure he puts on the big S.
That's so cool. This game's got a lot of heart to it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, another thing that I spoke on last week was the fact that you can see a move like Jake has this move where he turns into a horse.
Okay.
Yes, he just has a move. He just has a move where he turns into a horse. But you can go back and watch an episode of Adventure Time where he turns into a horse. So a lot of the moves come from
as they should.
Yeah, come from the stuff you see
source
in
material.
the screen. I pray Handsome Boy is playing this Iron Giant because that is
that would be amazing.
That is exactly me
I
from
would love
last
that.
week on the controller. I never played controller. I was forced into it by my teammate. I play Iron Giant. And we get 12th. Super easy.
And you get 12th?
Yeah, we got 12th place.
Ah. Oh, well. Hey,
only person we lost to was Claytito and Dakpo.
They double eliminated you?
Yeah.
Oof. That's rough.
Yeah.
So, all right,
that's the only people we wanted to beat.
Those were the people you wanted to beat?
That's the only two.
Well, hey, let me tell you, there are worse people to lose to than them.
Yeah.
Because they ain't no jobbers.
No, yeah, they're definitely waiting for the game to get more characters in it too. And right now, their assassin build with the bubbles is definitely killer. I'd love to see it.
Do we have any idea who else might be coming soon or next? Like, I'm pretty sure Rick is coming soon, right?
Yep, Rick is coming soon. We have Black Adam. We have a Gremlin. Stripe is going to
Black
be in the game.
Adam?
Yeah.
Stripe, as in the
Gremlin.
Wait, the Gremlin?
Yeah.
What's from what?
From Gremlins.
Oh, okay. Well, I never saw Gremlins. So
No, see, so this is the problem, right? We have uncultured swine here.
Hey! It's
What do you do?
uncultured hog.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just saying you have people that haven't seen these in a lot of time because a lot of people, everybody's Marvel universe. Everybody loves Marvel, wins Marvel. But now you have DC's they have a game for them. You had Injustice.
Well, here's the thing.
I don't even think they're gonna lean that heavily on the superheroes.
They don't need to.
Yeah.
I mean, Black Adam before Shazam or Lex Luthor surprises me.
Yeah.
But before the Flash or Green Lantern, well, no, the Rock's movie is coming out soon.
Exactly.
That's why.
And that's
it.
The season 6
That explains everything.
Season 6 for Rick and Morty is also coming out.
Yeah.
So I believe they have
September 3rd.
If from talking to MVD, it really feels like they have lots of characters banked.
Smart.
They're just waiting for said thing to be popular.
And that's a great idea because I mean the thing is, to tell a short story, we all are well aware of the power of Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't know who Shulk was
Yeah.
before he got in Smash 4.
Exactly.
Boom! Now we have a lot of Xenoblade fans.
Yeah.
A lot of people never played Kingdom Hearts.
Fire
Emblem. Smash Melee is single-handedly responsible for bringing Fire Emblem to the West.
Yeah,
So
that's been the game I've been playing primarily most.
Well, before I ask you about that, so it stands to reason if this game takes off, we'll see something similar here. We'll see people binging Steven Universe. We'll see people seeking out the Looney Tunes.
You need to go home and watch Gremlins. You need to go home and watch Steven Universe.
Yeah.
You got a lot of homework.
I'm watching Death Note right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, part of it's...
That might be Warner Brothers. You'd be surprised. Type in what they own.
Oh, seriously. No,
Yeah.
you would be very surprised. But I will say this. I made a deal with someone. I have to watch Death Note because I've never seen it before, and she has to watch Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann
Oh,
because
yeah,
she's
you gotta
never
watch
seen
Gurren
that before.
Lagann.
Gurren Lagann is amazing. It's one of my favorites. So, but let me say this. Crud. What were we talking about before?
Multiversus, 2v2.
T-
HyperX Arena.
Yeah, but yes. Multiversus 2v2, HyperX Arena, Las Vegas, Luxor Casino and Hotel. Ladies and gentlemen,
Exactly.
But 100 years Luxor, 100 years Casino, 9 more seasons.
Oh, I don't know, Rick.
Well, gee, Rick, you know what? I'm just going to go and team up with Superman, Rick, because he's actually nice to me.
Yeah, true.
He doesn't treat me like crap, and he appreciates my abilities, Rick. Maybe you should be more like Superman because when you're a superhero and you have superpowers, you're supposed to help other people, Rick.
It's true. I love that impression. You had
Thank
both
you.
Of them, you had both of them on live.
Shut up, Morty. Shut up, Morty.
You were drunk.
Shut up, Morty. I need a drink.
Yeah, which you can get here at the HyperX Arena because we have 2 lovely bars.
Yes.
I
And
told
very
them-
good drinks.
They said
I'm not much of a drinker.
maybe Mango might be coming through, and I said we should just throw that whole upstairs
When?
bar and just make it the Mango bar.
When?
Soon.
define soon trademark.
I can't give you my stats. You know, just put it out.
I
there.
gotta know this stuff. Man's got to try Windjammers, but we're getting in.
Oh yeah,
button checks
just
are
change his
done.
whole life. Just change the
Absolutely.
course of history. by
Mango
making-
Nation, Windjammers. But all right, so I'd be surprised if he didn't at least hear me at Genesis.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're right here, 2v2. Ooh.
Early on, it looks like they're taking advantage a little bit of the young buck.
Shark, well, here's the thing. Handsome Boy and Swag Nips, they're actually doing very well. Handsome Boy using Finn by the looks of it, if the names are to be believed. But Shaq Boy and Moops, unfortunately, are on the receiving end of a lot of punishment.
When you are playing this Iron Giant, sometimes it can feel like you want to do this, kind of this cannonball move a lot, right? But it's you can also, dodge out of it last second before you hit the ground. And it has a lot of downtime when you are actually hit the ground. So a good way to use it is to just get the hits and then get going. But it looks like we're having a lot of deaths. Maybe one of the controllers not even.
I would hope so, but I mean, like as you said, Swag Nips is a well-known melee player.
If
correct?
he didn't have a partner, he could have let me know. I would have played on controller.
Well, here's the thing. He's got Handsome Boy, and Handsome Boy seems to be pulling his weight so far.
Well, I don't know. It's a lot of deaths on the side of Handsome Boy.
Oh, oops. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing for a second. Oh, God. Okay. They got they lost. Oh, my
Yeah.
God. I'm so used to Smash.
It's just the first rule of commentating is, say the right thing. But other than that,
You know
you're
what?
doing great.
Excuse me, mister. I'm a professional. Don't try this at home. But, no, in all seriousness, I got screwed up. So,
it happens. It happens.
It's I'm busy saving the universe, Morty.
Yeah,
It's
got-
Christmas.
got
The day
20
Jesus
other-
was born.
Got 20 other things on his mind,
yeah.
20 other things on his line. But no, if you're sitting in winners, right? So
Yeah.
you expect not to have a problem. So I think there might even been a little bit of a button issue.
Well, we'll see. Either way, so Swag Nips and Handsome Boy. Handsome Boy definitely has to be having the time of his life. He's got to be happy to be here, especially to be alongside a player of the caliber of Swag Nips. So I'm.
And we have a counter pick too, so that's even cooler. And they're not allowed. This is not tournament legal, so it seems like they're going to be running a double illegal set, and you love to see it.
It's not tournament legal.
It's not tournament legal to run the same character.
Interesting.
But they heard Frankie Sisto was on the mic, so they're going to give us 4 Bugs Bunnies.
Really?
That's what I'm seeing.
I am a happy boy.
This is absolutely an illegal set, but they're gonna let it run. No TOs
Let
are
it rock,
watching.
dude. Let it rock.
You gotta let it go.
In the words of Mills Lane, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
So
Oh, it looks like we have a TO stepping up here. Let's see what the TO says.
let it rock.
They're gonna let it go.
Let it rock,
that
baby.
Looks like the TO has a drink.
This
in his hand.
pleases me. Bring me another. It's time to get swifty, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we're gonna get Swifty here today.
Show me
I
what
like-
you got.
I like the other one. Head, bend over, raise your posterior. That's a good one too. But yeah, just
Boo! Not cool.
yeah.
Disqualified.
I love that episode.
Oh, dude, that is peak Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
But all right, anyway. So we got a 4 Bugs Bunny, total chaos, as you would expect,
Yeah.
with the king of the Looney Tunes being cloned 3 times in this match. So definitely letting it rock, definitely
let's-
having fun, bouncing off the giant
What we need to
speakers.
find out here is who's the real Bugs Bunny.
Well,
Who's
the last
really
one
set this
standing.
up. Yeah, exactly.
Looks like we've got an Asimov cascade here, Morty. Decoys create decoys, and they find out that they're decoys, so the
Yeah.
decoys start killing decoys as well as their decoys, realizing that they are decoys.
Morty's killing Morty's.
Yeah, Morty's killing
That's what the dev tweeted yesterday.
Morty's killing.
Because that's what it was on the online server, man. It was 1v1.
You know what?
Morty's killing Morty's.
I'm here to stop Morty on Morty violence.
Yeah.
This seems like a good time for a drink
Shark
and a
Boy.
cold, calculated speech with sinister overtones.
Oh, the evil Morty.
Yup. President Morty to you. But yeah, keep going.
Yeah,
had to
no.
get the punchline out.
No, I love it. Love me some Rick and Morty.
Oh,
but
dude.
right
Can't wait
now
for
it's
it to come
looking
back.
like Juggle City on the side of.
Yeah.
But I mean, as long as Swagnips can stay alive here, I feel like he's got a good shot because you don't know how much Shark Boy and Moops have really played this Bugs. So, but already right now it's looking like the percentage is leveled out, but not so much on the side of Handsome Boy and Swagnip.
This match is giving me so much joy.
Yeah,
it truly
this is what they do it for the fans.
We give the people what they want.
Give the Sisto what he wants.
And for that, I am immeasurably grateful. Like
a little lift to the sky here. Gonna take a ride for a second, but gets kicked up. I love the kit of Bugs Bunny, but at the same time, I hate that baseball bat.
And dude, the thing is, Bugs Bunny, his special moves, it's a lot of resource management because they have to take time to regenerate.
Yeah, the cooldowns.
Yeah, the cooldown. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the word escaped.
No, yeah,
yes.
I got you.
So the cooldowns, you have to be cognizant of them because if you're caught with your pants down, for lack of better words, if you're out of ammo, good luck supporting your opponent because Bugs Bunny, he does an excellent job supporting. Here we go. We see the Acme Rocket coming down.
Double rocket, nowhere to hide here.
I love it. That makes me so happy.
Yeah, I feel like, and I mean, in this matchup in particular, the reason I feel like it's not too legal is, I mean, you could have 4 possible rockets on the screen. You could have 3 pies.
So what?
Yeah.
It's free advertising for Acme.
Yeah. Acme catching lots of
Absolutely. Acme, you can have this for free. You're welcome. And that is 2-1 for Shaq Boy Moops.
Yeah, so everybody else running this best of 3, but the match before this, they wanted to run the best of 5 with MVD, and then they actually paid for it.
Well, still. I mean, it was.
I mean,
hey, it's better to go out on your own terms.
Yeah, that's just funny to me. I feel like the rules being very loose here today is what has made this 1v1 situation real fun.
It's absolutely. I agree. Look. When you get so caught up in formalities, sometimes enjoyment suffers. So sometimes you just gotta let it rock.
Yeah.
It's like when someone brought a deck of extra large Pokemon cards, a deck made up solely of extra large promo cards to a Pokemon
yeah, you gotta let that rock.
Yeah, absolutely.
He collected those.
Yeah, like the judges, they even met and they like talked about it for a half hour. Like, let it rock.
Yeah.
Why not? It's not like
that.
he's going to win.
That's funny.
But so now I want to ask you, like, have you ever watched any of the Looney Tunes?
Yeah.
What would you say your favorite shorts are? If you could give me a top 3.
Coyote and Roadrunner. I feel like that would be a great addition to the lineup.
Oh God, yes.
I love my like theme of my stream is like you buggin'. Like it's just all Bugs Bunny. It's rabbit season.
I love it.
But yeah, I love Elmer Fudd. I want some Yosemite Sam.
Oh, dude!
We need a gun character.
Honestly, I would be cool with Yosemite Sam before Elmer Fudd.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love Elmer Fudd, but Yosemite Sam first. I'm right there with
I feel
you.
like having these characters that are so dynamic, I thought it was crazy that Rick and Morty were different. Like I thought.
Yeah,
Rick
I
and
thought
Morty
they'd be a
together.
unit. Yeah,
so
like Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, the fact that since it's a 2v2 game, you can have Rick, you can have Morty.
Well, it's time for me to get my revenge, Rick.
Yeah, exactly. I like the addition of them being able to make their own characters, like Rain Dog's in the game.
Yeah,
That's really cool. And just love all the Adventure Time characters that are possible too, because there's just 1,000. 1,000 Adventure Time characters.
Adventure Time, such a good. Wait, could this mean we could get regular show as well? Is
yeah.
that? Let's. Oh, that needs to happen.
Yeah. And they're like the Mordecai and Rigby are like 2v2 buddies.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying when I say like there is a lot of characters that are so, made for this. And I feel like they've already made them.
Yeah.
It just comes down to
timing,
balancing errors, timing. They had to get the game
kicked
out.
Take your time.
They had the game kicked out for Evo real quick. The local is still kind of got some bugs and stuff. There's still bugs in the game that genuinely are like random, right? Like there's genuinely like
free to play.
Yeah, for the longest time there was a bug where it just didn't even show your Jake wins.
Really?
So it just said 0 Jake. They just patched it out last. So like everybody else has like the amount of wins that they have, and
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this: if we don't get Mordecai and Rigby from regular show first, who do you think you would want to see first?
I'll take the gumball, dude. I'll take
Pops or Benson?
Benson.
Benson, yeah. I'd be cool with that.
I'll
want
take
Skips.
I'll take Benson with High Five Ghost.
That's Muscle. It has to be with Muscle Man and High Five Ghost.
Muscle Man and High Five Ghost, like as a character.
That would be
Muscle Man.
sick.
That'd be sick. Yeah, I feel like I like what you were saying.
I'd want Skips
Yeah,
first.
Skips is cool.
But then again, the reason why I would want Skips is for Mark Hamill, but like Black Adam before the Joker. And if we get the Joker,
I feel like they've said it in like previous on Twitter, but I feel like Joker's in every game. Right? Like,
so you
he's in
think they
Injustice,
wouldn't
he's
put in
Injustice
Joker?
Too. I feel like they do.
I respect
I
it.
feel like they just put in Harley Quinn because it's. I feel like Harley Quinn could even have a Joker skin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They gave LeBron a Robin skin, so
uh-huh.
you can play Batman and LeBron as Robin.
That's hysterical. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'm for it. I mess with it.
Did you watch the new Space Jam?
No,
There's
I heard
a
it
lot.
sucked.
Okay. That would be in the same vein as like a lot of what they're doing with Multiversus.
Okay.
That movie has a lot of references that are in the game now.
That's awesome. That's
including
really cool.
LeBron James.
Including LeBron James. Praise be his name.
Yeah.
That's funny. Like, so here I go again. But yeah, that's really cool that the development team is aware. They're hyper aware, not only of the source material.
One of the cool things that I loved about Evo was going down on the floor and seeing not only the devs down there, but seeing like the tournament organizers talk with the devs and kind of go back and forth. Who knows if anything got through to them.
Was it the devs or was it the people sent by the devs?
No, it was devs.
That's awesome.
We were talking about bugs with people, like bugs, not Bunny, but the bugs that were in the game.
Yeah.
And he's literally in his phone writing down like the bugs that
That's
we're telling
sick.
him.
All right. It seems like you guys are paying attention. I hope you are, please, because I want work.
Yeah.
And look.
Yeah,
I
saw you at Evo. Saw you by the Multiversus.
Yeah, I didn't get to talk to the devs, but I mean, at the very least, like we mentioned, the power of Smash. Like, I want more of this generation to learn about the Looney Tunes because they are
this is a great place.
Such an important piece of American culture.
What's that one guy's name? He goes, I said.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah, he'd be a great. That's a great character, Foghorn Leghorn.
Dude, honestly, judging by the roster right now, I would imagine we would get Henry Hawk before we get Foghorn Leghorn. But I would 120% be for Foghorn Leghorn.
It's all of Adult Swim. It's all, dude. The Toonami guy could be in the game.
That would be sick.
Give me the Toonami guy.
I'm all for it.
And just give him all the powers of the animes that they can't have in the game, and just give the Toonami guy.
Oh
all
my
the powers.
God!
Yeah.
I am all for that.
Yeah, get me on the dev team. I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Yo, guys, you can have that one for free.
That's free.
It's.
Just give him Kami Yamama and.
Get out! Get out!
Yeah, that kid actually got like rolled online.
Kamiyamama.
He said it on purpose, said it wrong on purpose.
Oh.
And then they just fried him.
It's
because it's just like some Fortnite kid,
well,
you know.
Oh, well, you should.
No, I agree. You should know. You should know it's Kamehameha.
Yeah. Well, but even then, I know you were saying it.
I feel like
wrong
you could say Kamehameha.
Yeah.
You could say it wrong.
Kamehameha. Yeah, Kamehameha.
Yeah.
Like
it's English to translation.
Kamiyamama.
Kamiyamama.
No, like look. If you know that I purposely pronounce words wrong all the time.
Yeah,
it's great.
A lot of people think it's funny.
Yeah. So, but some people, especially on Twitter, don't know how to take a joke. So that's why Twitter can, and they're just looking for an excuse to destroy someone.
Yeah.
So we don't do that here at the HyperX Arena, Las Vegas, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not trying to destroy people. I get destroyed enough. I know how it feels. I don't want to do that to someone else. So we want people to feel welcome here just because it's
Except keyboard players.
If
you're a keyboard player, stay away.
Listen, keyboard players stay home.
Don't give them your business. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure that the
I
devs will.
sincerely hope they fix it.
Yeah, they'll fix
because
it.
I would love to have those keyboard players back because
Yeah.
there were many of them that were passionate to be here, were
Yeah.
enjoying the tournament.
And they were ready to kick butt, too.
Yeah.
That's the real problem.
Wait, so keyboard players weren't able to play at all?
Nah, I had to switch the controller.
Oh, my God.
And I'm nasty. I'm nasty. I didn't lose a set for like the first 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. And then when you're so – I know what it's like when you're so used to one control scheme and you have to go to another.
And I'll play on it.
You're handicapped.
I was over there. I'll play on it. It just doesn't feel the same. It's not fun. But I do like. I was talking to Paul today. We might get some action with the hitbox that might come through.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, they're local Las Vegas, so I'd love to support them as well. So
Hitbox is local to Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Why doesn't nobody tell me these things?
Yeah, you gotta be.
Yeah, they're here.
You gotta be from Las Vegas. I don't know.
I am from Las Vegas. No, yeah. Hey, I think I've been here for a year. I think I could consider myself. Well, I mean, I live here, so I'm a Vegas local. But I guess I could.
You got a
consider
license?
myself. It's a Nevada driver's license.
Let me see it.
How else am I supposed to park for free? Come on.
Let me show the stream.
Oh wait, no, that's a bad idea. But
that's
my
all I got.
But
I
like I
believe you.
said, it does show on there that my birthday is July 27th, which is the same birthday as Bugs Bunny.
Oh.
And I didn't tell you that,
No, you
did
did,
I?
you did,
yeah.
you did.
So I, another reason why Bugs Bunny is a huge deal to me. I mean, Bugs Bunny has been like such a big deal to me since I was 3 years old. And
I wonder what imaginary characters I have the same birthdays with.
You'd be surprised. Like
Probably Goku.
what is Goku's birthday? Has
They had to have had a birthday episode.
Yeah, they had.
He wasn't there for his kid, but they definitely had an
Goku was there for. Look, I
Barely.
hate this narrative that Goku was a bad father. He was a good father. The times when he wasn't around, he was either dead or injured. Literally dead. All right, Z Goku was a good father. Super Goku seems to be. Look, they really turned up the idiot facet of Goku's personality in Super, and that is the thing I dislike the most about Super. And Super's greatest sin, in my opinion, is that it is inconsistent. Like a lot of peaks and valleys until you get to the Tournament of Power. Once you get to the Tournament of Power, 37 episodes of straight fire. But it's just you have to get through 93 episodes of peaks and valleys to get to it.
I just thought it was crazy as a kid growing up and being like, oh my gosh, he's gonna fight Cell.
Yeah.
Next week you're back at the start and you gotta watch that whole thing
Dude.
over again. You know
Oh,
what I
I'll
mean?
never forget.
There's so many
That was Cartoon Network, man.
It's cliffhanger, but that's why I said that Toonami guy would be great. Just
That
give him all the. I mean, because Inuyasha, all that stuff was on Cartoon Network, but there's nothing they could do with it. So, just give him all the funny powers. April 18th for Goku.
18th. Wow, Toriyama said that himself. That's sick.
Probably
April 18th. I
Probably
like it.
celebrates on 420 though, if I had to guess.
I don't think Goku definitely strikes me as body as a temple kind of guy.
He eats so much.
He's got to get his nutrients. He's got to replenish his stamina. He's got to.
How crazy is that you can just eat one senzu bean though?
Yeah, but
we let this get too out of hand here as we're waiting on our next match. I think
no big deal.
they're taking a little bit of a situation here to find out what's going on in the bracket. But mainly what I want to talk about here is I believe the last winner of the tournament was Fiddle and Joshi, and they play amazing together. It does seem like Fiddle is coming out with a little bit more of a chip on his shoulder. Let's take a look here at the bracket.
We already got our Armo in it.
Love not.
Oh, it was winner
30,000.
semis.
Okay, so they're starting to get to those losers bracket, and Armo and MVD are shooting up the top, and they're gonna have to face Fiddle and Joshi here after they get done with Shark Boy and Moops, which I have to imagine they are able to do. So
is that going to be played on stream or?
Yeah. Not the Fiddle and Joshi. They're probably already in that one.
Okay.
But the Armo and MVD probably will be sent.
Oh well, yeah, because that's winner's final.
Yeah. Dakpo and Claytito, though, sitting in losers are going to be absolute sharks down there. I have to imagine that nobody's going to make it past them.
So our opponents are playing League of Legends.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Just gonna run once.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah!
It's okay here, folks. You didn't have to scream.
It
was scary.
dude,
it would have killed somebody.
It would have killed somebody's wallet. But no, the megaphone is one of my most prized possessions.
I love that he put it on us now that we don't have a light.
the thing is,
Earlier he said Kevin always knocks that down.
I'm sorry.
And then Fiddle actually knocking it down. Fiddle's just too buff, man.
The truth is, the reason why I freaked out is because those things are expensive.
Yeah,
and there was one time when I was in college and we were shooting something.
I think it did break.
Cracked.
Oh man,
dude, we were shooting something for a film festival.
Okay.
And I made a mistake and I tripped over a wire.
Ooh.
And the camera that was lent to the person we were working with for the film festival broke.
Ooh.
So me and her split the cost 50-50.
I broke my art teacher's stereo one time, and I got F's in art the whole year.
That sucks,
bro. Art. You think isn't it in the eye of the beholder, dude?
It is.
How can you even grade art?
Breaking the stereo, that's a piece of art. It's installation art. You can call it negligence.
Yeah, she got me. Want to give a quick shout out to everybody in the stream. Derpington, Little Vash. Vash, I still got to add you. I'm sorry, bro.
Thanks for coming.
No Meta Nick is the tag, bro, if you want to add me. But, yeah, everybody coming out for the free multiverses and seeing all of the faces from different games here and there really, it revitalizes the scene. And
right.
It's one of those things that I feel like Nick All-Toon Stars couldn't do, right? You have you only have Nicktoons and you only like Nicktoons if you like Nicktoons.
Yeah, but look.
You kind of run out of characters. You got the Wild Thornberries. You got this. What has been cool in Nicktoons? WB owns everything,
That's
dude.
true. That's true.
I have to agree with you.
What WB doesn't own, Disney owns. But yeah, keep going.
Yeah. I feel you. That's the main problem here. I feel like is having those, like Disney. Is Disney gonna put out a fighter?
Oh my!
Is everybody gonna put out a fighter?
Would it be bad if they did? But
is every single person that puts out a
IP with several characters.
A streaming service going to put out also a fighter?
It's not a bad idea. Think about it. There's a lot of potential.
Yeah.
And
then are they going to do the ultimate crossover where there's 400 characters in a game and they're all No? Too deep? If all these fighters come together and then they just merge their games.
Getting past the Herculean legal obstacles,
well, if you
that would be one thing.
I feel like if you don't merge your companies, then you're a monopoly.
What?
I feel like merging your companies makes it not monopolized, even though it makes it more monopolized nowadays. You have something like this game where it's all these different things put together.
Well, yeah, but remember in 2000s, the mid-2000s when NBC and Universal merged, and people were like, wow, that's too much.
Yeah.
Now we have Apple, Google, Amazon, and Disney in a horse race to be the first one to own everything.
Exactly.
And, it's just
Google is crazy because they'll see a really cool idea, and then they will just steal it, and then they just won't do anything with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really crazy.
Apple just...
Yeah, they have good products though.
Yeah. And Disney, what I think is that Disney is going to end up owning everything entertainment, and Amazon is going to end up owning everything else. Terrifying.
Something's going to come to fruition here where monopolies aren't a thing. But for right now,
I would like that.
For right now,
to
make the world okay with monopolies, they're just going to put out these sick fighters and tell us to shut up and play.
I'm appeased.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
Yeah,
but
I feel you.
At the very least, I am grateful for opportunities like this. I'm not grateful for mega corporations. I'll say that.
But you're mega phone Frankie.
Not mega corp Frankie. There's a difference. So, but it's corporations have their uses, but it's gotten way out of hand. Don't get me started. But so the thing is, We have a very interesting game, and you say, how people, new games bring people together. That's very true, and that's a beautiful thing, especially when you have something free to play like this.
Yeah, it's
with
like
all of the series and IPs that are attached to it. Like, the potential truly is limitless, not just for the FGC, not just for esports, not just for this game, just like there's a lot of power behind these IPs, and to bring them all together in one game, and if the game is free to play, and beyond it, more importantly than that, if the game is fun, that is...
Well, they recently, this is like basically everything on HBO Max, right? Like anything on HBO Max is kind of in this, so you can watch a lot of the stuff from the shows on HBO Max. And they recently had a merger with Discovery Plus, which I don't really know what anything was about.
That was, I think, 90 Day Fiancé and stuff was on there.
Right, just kind of... yeah, we're going to put 90 Day Fiancé in the game. I'm super down.
But
the devs have recently said that they are not, they aren't really about the merger. They are going to stick to what they're doing. So that puts them in a kind of a gray area. Also, the way that they characterize some of their characters, like Arya Stark isn't necessarily what Arya Stark looks like. I mean, she is, but she's, she's
but
not the actor.
Right. It's a resemblance, but it's not the actress.
The fact that they got, Matthew Lillard for Shaggy is super sick.
Yeah.
So,
like, whoa, Scoop!
Yeah, like, they need him for that, you know what I mean?
It's time for Ultra Instinct! Zoinks!
So, like, at this point, it's just about collecting their money so that they can get more voice actors and make the game how they want to make it.
Like, I mean, is Kevin Conroy voicing Batman?
I don't believe so.
I don't believe so.
There is like Velma's not Velma. She's like somebody else.
A good impersonator.
She's Garfunkel and Oates. You ever watch that?
Wait, what?
One of the girls from Garfunkel and Oates.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So
yeah.
Hey.
Love
you too,
Kings.
brothers. Thanks.
Is that 3 Kings right there?
That's awesome. Have a good night, gents. Thanks for coming out.
But yeah, like I said, there's been a ton of Smashers doing very well in this game. There's been a ton of Smashers picking it up. There's, it's just, the summer's almost over, and everyone's gonna go into their hidey holes for winter, I have to imagine, and start to get ready.
Winter.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's always fun with like a new game. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Winter
that's true.
Winter always brings all the new games, and summer is always kind of that grind of betas, and that's kind of what we're doing right now. We're grinding 10 betas.
As a Xenoblade fan, I feel kind of hurt. So,
are you in beta right now?
No. So yeah,
the game's out.
Game's out. Came out 2 days after my birthday, and it's sick. If you like JRPGs, and you have a Switch, the Xenoblade series, don't miss.
Yeah, I saw Fiddle actually has a Steam Deck, which is like a Switch, but for Steam.
Yep.
So you got 3 terabytes of games on it.
So
that's like having a Switch with 3 terabytes of games on it.
Yeah, man. Like, and they're games you ordinarily can't get on a Switch.
That is absolutely insane.
It's like, it is. Isn't technology incredible?
Tech is great.
Like, I never thought we'd make it this far.
A little bit closer, Fiddle.
It's what?
Yeah,
well, yeah, it's still working.
Yeah,
no worries, man. No worries.
What we're doing here,
Thanks
folks,
for coming out, guys. Have a good night.
You're hanging out with me and Frankie right now because we have a lot of stuff on the board today. We have this tournament,
5
that
games.
this tournament, that tournament.
5 games.
That's what we got for Knockdown too. So this is something that the HyperX Arena feels comfortable with. They are waiting to get their opponents who are playing double games. So that's kind of a situation where you might even be icing out your opponent a little bit.
What?
You ever ice out your opponent?
Oh, ice out your opponent. Yeah. It destroys their momentum. That's happened so many times.
Yeah, it happens here a lot because they keep the temperature at 10.
Look, let me tell you though, it's not so bad because it allows everyone to play what they came out for.
Yeah.
And the TOs at HyperX Arena over here, they're so kind, they're generous, and they're understanding as well.
Yeah.
So I'm very, it's good that they don't rush people along. They're good at what they do, and we're very grateful for them. We're grateful for this wonderful venue to ply our trade. We're grateful for these events.
Grateful for production, too, making me look so cute today.
Yeah,
Holy
and
moly.
trust me, that takes a lot of effort.
Yeah, it's a lot of lights and cameras and action.
Yeah, how much smoke and mirrors do you think goes into making this face look good right here? Come on.
Zero, man.
But,
That's
please.
Megaphone Frankie. Megaphone Frankie's on all the Genesis. Every time I see any kind of Genesis collabs, you're there with the Megaphone.
They said, the Genesis TO said to me that, like, they're always happy to have me there, that I'm a part of the Genesis experience, and people who've gone there have said that. What?
You be TOing?
For Windjammers.
I feel like you should start getting out there into the community and TOing.
I think I've
thought
about it.
I feel like it's hard to turn down somebody with a megaphone calling your matches.
I agree.
Right. They need you to call matches.
And let me tell you, because at Genesis, it was Saturday. It was Saturday. It was after the Windjammers tournament, and someone came up to me and she said to me, "Look, this so-and-so's calling out matches. We're in top 64. He's losing his voice. Can we use the megaphone?" I don't usually let people use the megaphone. Usually what I'll do is I'll hold it up and they'll do it. So I went over and I did it. I called out names. And apparently, look, this thing actually has some practical use.
Yeah.
Like, not only does it help me save my voice, but if I need to get someone's attention, and a lot of times...
If you need to start a riot, you can.
Yes, but I use my powers only for good.
I don't know,
As I
man.
always say, such power is not to be abused.
You see, Velma has a megaphone move.
Jinkies.
Yeah, you might have to get you some time in on that Velma.
Let me tell you, a Velma, I wouldn't mind a Velma in my
same.
life. I'll say that.
That's a fact.
But, like, it's, look, everyone was focused on Daphne, but it's like, no. Velma's the one you got to keep
Yeah, and
the eye
the cool
on.
thing is you can take her glasses and she doesn't know how ugly I am. That's the best part.
Yes. Yeah. Well, but she she's good at solving mysteries.
Yeah.
Though. So she would probably.
She'll unmask me.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see who you really are. And she shaves her hair.
There you go. Perfect.
No meta, Nick. I knew it was you all along.
Yeah, I gotta get you a little mop wig and then I'll shave one day.
That would be funny.
Oh, dude, that's
like,
a good time.
So let me tell you, like, I will, I'll be at tournaments, and this really comes in handy because,
really does.
TOs, they really will lose their voices by the end.
Yeah.
So, like,
that's
here,
the only reason I would TO, but I want to commentate. So at the end of the day, if I'm calling matches all day and trying to find people, it is good to have that experience though, because a lot of times what happens is I will commentate the matches and I'll say, oh, I don't really know this player. But if you're trying to wrangle that player for 10 hours the day before, you're going to remember who that is.
Absolutely. It's true. Like, everyone who's involved with esports, whether they're regular players, commentators, they should try TOing or at the very least running a bracket at least once or twice so they know the experience. Just like they say, everyone should be forced to work retail or service for a couple months of their life just so they know how it is. And I would be all for, not that I'm for draconian laws or anything, but people should have that experience. Not only so they know how to treat other people, but so they know what it's
like to bust a whole table and then get a $1 tip. You know what I mean?
Don't get me started. I was a busboy back in Jersey for a while, and
what kind of restaurant?
Was
it Italian?
Sports bar.
Sports bar. Oh, those
and
are hard.
it was run by an Italian. Good friend of my father. I lovingly called him Emperor Palpatine. Your skills are weak.
He was a little old guy.
He was a 50-year-old. Joseph Villari. Mr. Villari, if you ever see this, I miss you. I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're still kicking. Hey, every bit of razzing I did to you came from a place of deep respect. And the thing is, I was looking for a job. Things weren't quite happening. I was a senior in high school. Just graduated. My parents said, go up to Mr. Villari. We were working there one night. We were eating there one night. Go up to Mr. Villari. And I go up to him, and I say, hello, Mr. Villari. And he says, Mr. Sisto, how can I help you? And I say, all right, I'm not going to lie. I need money. You can help. What do I have to do? Yeah, and he says to me, what, you want a job? And I said, yeah. And he said, all right, you're a busboy. Wear all black, be here 6 o'clock Tuesday. So I said,
That's really how it is commentating too.
Yeah.
It feels like Paul does the same thing. Paul calls me, says I need you, and then he says wear all black and show up on Monday.
At the local level, that is ideally how it should work because people need to cut their teeth.
Yeah.
And I was in a major, and fortunately, that's how it worked for me.
Yeah.
So but that is not becoming the norm anymore, especially as things become more corporatized. And
Back
that's a
to
shame.
monopolies.
Yeah. I mean, and that's a shame because there are a lot of people that are trying to get in. Yeah. And it is, unfortunately, a clout game. So unless you're already at the top, it's excruciatingly hard to get to the top. So
yeah, it is and it isn't. You got to get in with those people and you got to prove yourself to those people.
And just the thing is, unless you're at the top, you probably ain't getting paid. And that's the hard part. Because, I have worked for free so much. And like this, I do it for love of the game.
Yeah.
I do it for love of the game. I do it because I'm passionate about video games. I love Windjammers. I'll be here every Wednesday regardless if I make money or not because I need to – I want that game to succeed.
Yeah.
But it's just, as a job.
What if I told you you could make $100,000 by playing a free game?
That's yeah. I'd tell you. Tell me more.
2v2 Multiversus.
So now that's a $100,000 pot in total for top 8, right?
My friend got 17th. He got $1,000.
That's amazing. That should be the norm.
That's who we're sitting here with today, Fiddle and Joshy. And MVD also got 17th.
That should be the norm.
I mean, it is and it isn't. You have these big tournaments that are billions of dollars.
Well, but that's not the FGC norm.
Yeah.
And that's
true.
that's another discussion for another time. But the FGC is still trying to build itself up because we know that that's something. Look, the FGC is the heart of esports for the simple fact that we were here first. That's what I say. Esports started with a bunch of guys sitting around an arcade machine wanting to figure out who was the best. And other people in the arcade saw that and they wanted to see. That was the beginning of esports. The FGC was here first.
Yeah, you kind of saw the birth of esports with people like Yipes and the commentators that would, come in and they wouldn't care. They would say what they wanted to say. They would say, they say, oh, he's gonna bust his ass. He's gonna, what I'm saying? They're talking how they talk, and then you start to see the corporations come in. If you talk to Yipes nowadays, if you see his commentary, it's a lot more slowed down.
Yes,
it's,
and I get it.
It's oohs and ahs.
I'm definitely the type of person. I try not to cuss on stream. I will occasionally slip up, but there was this wrestling promotion.
You can't have the $100,000 tournament without the chill commentary.
Look, there's a difference between chill commentary and professional commentary. Here's the thing. There's this wrestling promotion I followed in Philadelphia, all right? Chikara, God rest its soul. It died in 2020, and it's still a bit of a sore subject because I loved it. But they were like a comic book brought to life. And they said at the beginning of the show, the commentators, audience, nobody. No cussing. Es no bueno. And we do this.
Es no bueno.
And we do this not to exclude anybody, but to include everybody. And that was one of the reasons why there were a lot of children in the audience because, the families knew it was safe and it didn't detract from the product at all.
What's your take on cursing versus cussing?
Well, it's they're interchangeable. But let me tell you this. The thing is, with Chikara, even the adults were cool with it. In pro wrestling, all right? It's like a choreographed dance, all right? And when someone misses a step in the dance, it's called, figuratively, it's called a botch, all right? And in Philadelphia and in Las Vegas as well, I didn't know about Las Vegas, but in those areas, you have very raucous crowds, okay? And when someone botches in the ring, the crowd will literally start chanting, "You effed up, you effed up, you effed up," like that, the actual word, right? If you say that at a Chikara show, like, people will shout you down. It's, "You messed up, you messed up, you messed up, like things like that.
I like the you deserved it.
Yeah, you deserved it. Yeah, and it's
that was awesome.
look, you sold out. You sold out.
Yeah.
One of my dreams is to get a "you sold out" chant from a wrestling crowd because I'm playing a good heel. Like, no, I didn't sell out. I bought in.
Yeah.
But no.
Is that your ultimate goal at the end of the day? Because I feel like you'd be a great wrestling heel.
I would
just
like
out
to
there
do it.
with the megaphone, just making everybody
I would like to
upset.
do it. I definitely would like to do it.
Maybe
I
we'll
love
bring
wrestling.
that here to the HyperX
And
arena.
like that's what I try to do. Like I love playing the wrestling heel because I'm not very good at the games, and you can't understand people. It's funny when the loudmouth from Philly gets his rear end handed to him. People like to see that. It works.
I don't know. I feel like Philly's always the underdog. City.
Exactly.
You know what I
But
mean?
people don't like us because we're obnoxious for good reason. But this is what I wanted to say. You messed up. They
Yeah.
purposely censored themselves, not to exclude anybody, but to include everybody.
I think that this game does that perfectly.
Exactly.
I feel like that.
And that's one of the reasons why, I don't cuss on stream. I try to make a habit of not doing it, even though I cuss like a sailor off stream. If you meet me IRL, please come up and say hi. I don't bite, only on Tuesdays, and it's Wednesday. But no, come up and say hi, all right?
Yeah.
But I cuss like a sailor. But speaking of cussing like a sailor, I imagine one of these teams will be cussing like a sailor once this match is done, Nick.
I'm gonna buy you a Segway for Christmas.
I'd love that. I'd love that.
Yeah,
Segway.
I feel like Fiddle and Joshua are obviously the favorites in this matchup.
Yeah.
And
17th at Evo.
Yeah, and seeing Fiddle kind of hang out on that Superman as well kind of proves to me that he's ready to do whatever he has to do to get this win today. Now, MVD is in the building. He had a crazy best-of-5 set.
Yeah.
Just
cause!
Fiddle,
Just cause!
Fiddle talked to me in previous in the day and said, like, MVD showing up, I can't wait to beat him. So
He said that.
yeah, to me. He's
Famous last words.
He's a very confident in his skills player.
May it happen. Is this winner's semis? All right, so winner of this gets MVD and Armo. I am most pleased. So this is, look, with how dominant well, I shouldn't say dominant because it went to best of 5, game 5. Again, just cause.
Yeah.
And we got a Rhine Dog here. Okay.
Yeah, it has some Rhine Dog action at the
Wait,
top
wouldn't
of
it
the
be
show.
Rain Dog?
Yeah, it is Rain Dog.
Rain Dog.
Because it's a
okay.
reindeer.
Yeah, reindeer and a dog. Yeah. Okay. Keep going. Didn't mean to cut you off.
Could you call it a reindeer?
Only if it was Reinhardt, but it's
Yeah,
not.
We love Reinhardt.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the community coming together for one game could be this one. I feel like Smash players, I feel like if anybody sees Smash, like doesn't matter what game you play, you see Smash going on,
Yeah.
you want to play.
Yeah,
There's 92
or
characters in the
watch.
game.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the problems that this game has is obviously at the end of the day, them kind of rushing it out for Evo. You could tell this local patch is kind of rushed out.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that they might have a problem with is just, you get on the game, you try to find the character that matches with you best, and he might not be out yet.
Yeah.
So then you don't come back to Multiverse, and then you say, oh my gosh, the Gremlin's out. Let me try the Gremlin. You don't like the Gremlin, so then you just give up. But there's going to come a time when that one character that's right for you shows his face. And I feel like there's certain characters like that I feel like a lot of the characters are two Smash Brothers characters smashed into one.
And whom?
I feel like the Rain Dog is just, a couple of the characters put together. I feel like Bugs Bunny is slammed together last minute.
No. Oh, slammed together last minute. I thought you were talking like Smash characters.
No, they are. I feel like they are. Finn feels like Toon Link with a lot of other things put into him. So,
well, I wonder how this feels. We got another Bugs Bunny on the field. Oh no, this is a button. Is it a button check?
This is a little bit of a button check. Little Rain Dog
Hand
action.
warmer.
Yeah, it might not even be Rain Dog that we see at the end of the day, too, because I know Velma plays that. But I think because, they made it this far, and they're probably farther in the League of Legends tournament as well, so.
I don't know. I didn't think I'd make it this far.
Exactly. Exactly.
Story of my life. All right, so
we are gonna have
getting the Rain
we are gonna have the double dog dare coming out of the side of Joshy and Fiddle.
This
so,
pleases me.
Yeah, it makes me happy too because we've seen them flex onto a bunch of other characters today, and before I thought they were kind of one-dimensional.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
very good. Like, look, I always say it's not bad if you're a one-trick pony as long as it's a good trick, but like it's always good to have backup. As
Yeah.
Triple H from WWE once said, "There's always a plan B."
Well, we'll see how Joshy's doing on that dog because he does crazy things on Velma, and he was definitely having Fiddle do most of the kills this time. It's as playing the character of Jake, it does seem like you're able to rumble and start a ruckus throughout, but most of the time you're just there to do the big damage, you know, and then you want somebody else to be able to get those kills. And with the able to call the police, the ability to call the police, and the different things that you know, pull out the megaphone, go for the sniper. There's a lot of things you can do on that Velma that we've seen from Joshy. Let's see how his Rain Dog is.
I'm excited. I mean, like, it's always good to have a backup plan, as we said. But keep in mind that this is 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Our finals 3 out of 5?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah.
But
we're running this thing loosey and goosey here.
Well, that's not a bad thing. But it is 2 out of 3. So, should things not go according to plan for Team Joshy, we might see the Velma E.
Yeah.
So,
They did, yeah. And it would have been on the other side. It would have been a completely different match if they didn't. So that's the.
that's
crazy
okay.
thing.
I mean, look.
Yeah, they are doing 3 of 5s on the winners. It might be something we might call up to if they agree on it. I'm not sure.
Fine by me. We got me all night tonight if need be.
Yeah, I'd love to see
Do what
some
it
more
takes to protect humanity.
action here on the multiverse action nonetheless. Nice.
Double dog dare.
Yeah, we're double dog dare you to pull up, and the punches that come out of Fiddle are just so devastating. You can see a double punch there. And it's just very aggressive in his movement. You can always see him holding W into the team.
So, all right, what is the line between Jake and Rain Dog? I'm not familiar with Rain Dog at all.
Well, Rain Dog is from like the character they made.
Right, yeah,
So-
he's Multiversus original character. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably just rough.
Well, no, I mean like his moves. Not familiar at all.
Like, what do you mean?
Like how he's tethered to Jake right now. What
okay.
does that do?
So sorry. I thought you were talking about like the voice line.
No, no.
Yeah, no. So you can actually pull your teammate. So if you hook that lineup and anybody in between that line takes damage.
That's
So,
cool.
Big, almost a double here. If I have to guess, Fiddle's gonna go for this.
And it's a little
just-
insurance
Yes,
policy.
you saw it
that's
there.
Great.
He pulled him back.
Oh, that has endless application.
Yeah, so you could see him trying to go for that double spike. See him doing kickflips and fire right there.
And 1 out of 15. What's that? Obviously, that's Rain Dog as well.
Yeah.
Wait, no. I have no idea.
No. You just have a lot of things you can do between these two, and the way they play together is very optimal at the moment because you can see almost like the dog walking the dog at the moment.
Yes. And the thing is, it allows mathematical. It allows Jake to dish out the damage as he is.
Yeah.
And Joshy can pull him out of dodge when things get hairy,
But
like
you
right
can
now.
You can see Joshy though. He's not okay with just letting Fiddle get all the kills. He likes to go in and get kills himself.
Nor should he be. But bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it's working. Let's see if it works for him.
Let's see if it pays off.
Let's see if it pays off. That's
No, but I feel like some of the moves on Jake, they stale very easily. You can see attack decay on a lot of the moves coming out, and that's mainly going to be his punches. The reason there's a perk that breaks armor for a fully charged punch, and you can see the punches being used in bunches here. And that's going to be a quick 4-0. Wow. This is kind of that you made us wait with your League of Legends BS on the side, your TFT. You made. Go ahead.
Sounds like you're projecting a little bit here.
No,
man.
I'm just saying this is what they made them wait for the TFT, and they said, okay, if you want to go play TFT, go play TFT. We're here.
We're going to
trying to
practice
play
multiverses.
multiverses, and they get a quick 4-0 there.
They were iced out.
Yeah.
As you said, let me tell you, it's one thing to be able to rest, such as when the winner's finalist is sitting in grand finals. But still, if you wait too long, yes, the adrenaline wears off. You're iced out. As you say, the momentum is gone.
Yeah.
Esports are very momentum heavy when you're feeling it. You're hot. You're feeling it. You keep going. You gotta.
I've seen even at Evo, like you'll have an underdog and the crowd will get behind him and it'll help him so much.
Dude, the crowd can often provide that X factor. I definitely know that myself.
Yeah, and here's a situation where you have Fiddle there, and he's a TO. He knows esports hand in and day out. They were trying to run the double Bugs Bunny. He's gonna go ahead and tell him that's not legal. Okay, that's not allowed. We're not doing that.
He entertained it.
No, he thought, and they're also gonna get a second off of the Jake as well. So to see him kind of get onto this Superman only means that I need to pick up a secondary because I believe Superman is kind of broken right now.
Here's the thing, even beyond that, why switch from Jake to Superman? Like you got the last game 4-0.
This is to him, this is warm-ups.
It's about sending a message.
Yeah, this is a warm-up just in case they have to bring this out on somebody like Clay Tito and Dakpo, like MVD and Armo.
It's a warning.
Yeah, this is absolutely a warning shot.
I mean, the winner of this gets MVD and Armo, so
they don't get a lot of time to practice with. It's hard to sit down with a 2v, find two people to sit down and practice with. You can see even here, you have Dakpo, you have Clay Tito, you have MVD, you have Armo. They're just chilling. They're not even playing the game. So at the end of the day, it really comes down to how much can they practice before they have to get into these big quality matches.
That's fair.
But yeah, we're gonna get the what's Superman's dog's name? You gotta know this.
Wait! Don't tell me. Crypto?
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, so we got a little Superman crypto action here with Rain Dog.
I like it.
They're coming out. Didn't that movie come out with the dogs, with all the superhero dogs?
DC Super Pets. I heard it sucked.
Dang it! They should have put it. They should have put it out put a character in the game. Maybe
it should be crypto. Yeah.
All the crypto mains would have went to go see it.
Right. That's what I was about to say. Ooh, again, I wish I knew what that move was called, but it's working wonders. Whether it's with Jake or Superman, and the worst part is right now, Shark Boy and Moops. Fiddle and Joshy aren't trapped in there with Shark Boy and Hoops. Shark Boy and Hoops are trapped in there with Fiddle and Joshy.
Yeah,
this is bad.
This is a super fun match too to watch because at the end of the day, like this stage is legal and there's so many different RNG things that could happen. The wall could break at a certain time.
Oh!
He's saving people out here. That's
Good
an amazing.
teamwork.
Yeah, it's an amazing save. You can just see the teamwork from Fiddle and Joshy, and you can see them trying to link up another. I don't know what that is. I feel like everything is you are able to see on the. That's what I'm saying with the local play. They gotta change a little bit of stuff, but obviously they want this to be an online fire. Bugs Bunny is gonna go ahead and get that double kick of death onto Fiddle, and they are gonna drop one stock here. So maybe favoring the Jake a little bit more because this is absolutely evened up, and they're gonna have to switch to their mains if this keeps going the way. You can see the endless slams going down, but yeah, you can see the easy save there from Superman to the dog. Like once Rhine Dog gets you in that save, you can pretty much feel safe to go anywhere you want. And that's one of those characters.
Oh!
Yeah, that's one of those characters, man. Like I said, Superman a little busted. So glad to see Fiddle picked him up because, I mean, when we had the keyboard players come down here and they were a little mad they couldn't play, that's the characters that they were trying to play. They're trying to get in here, play their little keyboard and mouse, and get epic slams like that. You could see there straight up to the top. You could like, how easy is it to just do that?
They didn't have a chance.
Yeah. So there's a rooftop. But there's no rooftop. There's only the empty roof. So.
Wait, so there's a rooftop unless it's in the middle,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
all right, yeah. There's a rooftop with an open spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we're just going to see this last kill here. Just get him out there. He's basically baiting them because he knows he has the pull.
Yeah.
So he's basically baiting them.
And it worked. I respect it. Well, I was about to say LeBron James.
Yeah, LeBron James going to come out here for this final match. So you got the Toon Squad team, the Bugs Bunny and
Wait,
LeBron
isn't
James.
it 2-0?
We're going to do the best of threes, I think, for winners.
Best of fives, you mean?
Best of 1000s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're just going to play all day.
That's fight forever.
Yeah, I love the Toon Squad team. Looks like they're going to go back to the double dog here.
I mess with it.
I really liked how Fiddle was able to use that Superman, but it didn't seem like anything crazy. It just seemed like simple Superman stuff.
Look, if it works, sometimes simple is best.
Yeah, I mean, you have to really beat people up in 1v1s with Jake in order to get a kill, and sometimes if you just play Superman, you can get your rank up very easily. Something I think is pretty crazy in this game, since the rank is so kind of skewed right now, if you win, like someone was asking me when the game came out, like, how do you get your rank up? And I was like, just don't lose. Because the second you lose, they just plummet your rank.
Like, it's golden rule of the FGC.
Yeah.
Don't get hit.
Yeah, but you see here, very easy for the team of Fiddle. Almost gets the kill on LeBron James, but just going to go a little bit farther. You can see how fast Fiddle decays his punch. He just, I mean, nothing to say but punches and bunches. Like, absolutely will throw those punches until the end of time because he knows. I usually use that up B there. Looks like this double dog scenario is definitely what they want to do here.
Jeez.
Yeah, I feel like getting the little butter guy. What is my purpose to make butter? You pass butter.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's just getting real hysterical here. A double spike for both teams there, and yeah, it's just fun to watch Jake in my opinion. I feel like all his spikes hit nasty, and so do Rain Dogs. Yeah, this is absolutely. They're gonna go ahead and go on to the losers bracket, I'm sure, but they have to meet people like Clay Tito and others like that.
An enviable task.
Yeah, but yeah, Fiddle and Joshy just being front runners in most of this. 20 damage for LeBron James.
I was about to say LeBron James definitely seemed like
needed 3 more damage.
Yeah, for
the number on his back.
It did seem like he was a complete non-entity in this round, and that's most unfortunate.
Yeah. And also, Joshy doing his thing. I always speak on how, awesome it is to watch Fiddle do what he does on this Jake, but at the same time, he's so his partner Joshy is so good at responding, and now we're gonna see a little losers match here.
Wait, no, MVD's getting up. I think we're seeing winners finals.
Oh no, I don't know about that. I don't know, but I do know that it's awesome to see the community grow when it's mixtures of other communities.
I agree.
That means so much to me to see other communities kind of lending a hand to this community. And, there's no real, with like there's no real like, I just play Multiversus. This is my first game.
Yeah.
You don't really have people like that.
Not yet.
Yeah.
But I can imagine you'll see a couple.
You have people from Brawlhalla. Yeah. You have people from the Nick game. I met a bunch of commentators from the Nicktoons game that are going to come to this game. Like,
you got some people from Windjammers.
Yeah, got my boy from Windjammers kicking it with me today.
Nowhere else I'd rather be, brother.
Yeah, this is a fun old time.
Dude, anytime I get to take the mic at the HyperX Arena Las Vegas is a dream come true.
I want to get into a little therapy with you. You think maybe the reason you're so into microphones is because it's in your name, Megaphone Frankie?
Well, Megaphone Frankie is it's in my name because I'm so into microphones.
Is it your alter ego?
I have a couple of them. Oh, I will say.
What's your weirdest alter ego?
Weirdest alter ego would probably be my wrestling persona. But that's I don't want to say it on camera because I want to be able to use it one day, and I'm afraid I'll give someone that idea.
I think you should have to, if you're going to join a 2v2 tournament, you should have to make a name. I don't know if you ever...
I agree. I wanted to say that. These teams need to have names.
Yeah, I know.
I wanted to say it when I came in. Like for example... At Big E tournaments in Philadelphia, we always have a 2v2 tournament. Yeah. The night before the tournament starts, we call it day 0 of the tournament. Like Pokken tournament will always have a 2v2, right? And Windjammers will have 2v2 as well. You got me and my friend Roxo. He's one of the best Pokken players out there. Anthony Paratore.
Wait, Pokken has 2v2?
No. We play 2v2s, but we play 2v2 matches, though it doesn't have a 2v2 function in the game. It has a 3v3, poking in general is fun, bro. But like, you know, me and Roxo together, we're Italians. We're the good fellas.
Yeah.
You know, like you need to like me and my friend Linus from the Catherine community. He has a custom-made suit from Budapest, I think it is. I always wear a suit at tournaments. Me and him team up. We're the suit squad.
Suit
you know,
and,
like
suit and boot.
That's not bad either.
Yeah,
like
we can work on that.
next week, we have to have team names.
Yeah.
Every team has to have a name.
Just making a rule.
Please, because it's entertaining for me.
No, yeah, I don't know if you ever played. There was a Mario Party, and the Mario Party, the two. If you match two characters together, it would tell you the name of those.
That's
it would
awesome.
It would auto give them a name. So it would be like, you know, the Boo Surprise or something if
That's
it was like
awesome.
Boo and somebody else. But yeah,
So let me just say this one thing. Next week we should have the team name and then, you know, the so and so / so and so like we have here. So this way we still know who's who.
we're getting another Morty here, which is really cool in my opinion. I believe this is Hugh. Morty came out yesterday. So what this means is he was online all day yesterday, and yeah, this is Losers Quarters.
This is top 6 then.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we are here for the duration, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're definitely running over now. We're running a little bit hot tonight.
Yeah, we're getting deep. Oh, we see a baby Steven getting absolutely sent to the stratosphere.
Superman just killed a baby, Rick.
Yeah.
I'm kind of having second thoughts here.
Yeah, maybe having second thoughts, 100%. Hope you guys are keeping it locked here. But this is almost a double kill from Claytito.
Oh, no.
Oh,
my God.
He just slammed him, dunked him into that side. And like I said, Superman is so fun to watch.
That was retribution if I'd ever seen it.
Yeah,
Nick.
we got another one. He's slamming and jamming everybody. This is how you play. This is a masterclass in how you play Superman. You bait your opponent to the ledge, and then you get them. You know, you got to have Morty getting enough damage here to do onto these two. But after that, I know for a fact, though, I believe they would go out like 4th or 5th, and I know that's not where Jackal and Claytito want to end up. So.
Can you imagine? Can you blame them? I mean, like, ooh.
No, they got 3rd last week, and I know they don't want a 3rd again. So.
Yeah. Oh, thank God for the move. Okay, never mind.
Hey, and Clay is just absolutely amazing at this game on this assassin. He knows his job perfectly. He knows that, you know, his job is to get those kills. And on the other side, Dak
the acid. Oh, that's great.
You know what that's
great.
from, right?
Yeah,
like the fake acid.
Yup. The only way they could escape. Oh, that episode was great.
Yeah, a lot of I honestly, they don't miss.
I mean, there are some that have been kind of like, but
nope.
Anyway. But so, all right, just the carry off spike. I am so impressed by that.
Yeah. That it's even a move in the game. You can see the double kill there from Claytito, though. That's even more crazy.
And how it's not a Superman side for one thing. Like it's just like how you have. The Dark Choke and the Pirate Rush in Smash Brothers, Ganondorf and Ridley. It kills you first if you take them down with you. Soups does it here, and he doesn't need to kill himself to do it.
Yeah, I mean,
like
you kind of have to bait, and they kind of have to be at the perfect percentage. But honestly, when you're in the thrill of the battle and you're punching it out, you get to about 60 easy, and that's where he needs you at. So there is ways to, you can punch Superman as he's trying to throw your teammate. That'll stop him from throwing him straight to the ground.
Something.
It does have a second where you kind of grip him and then rip him, right?
Grip him and rip him.
Yeah, it's straight into the
pump him and dump him.
But yeah, that's basically what we're looking at here. But they were already down 2 stocks there, so they needed those 2 stocks. So that's what made that so even. As we switch off that Superman, we're gonna go straight into this Batman.
Well, yeah, we got a Batman and Steven universe. Now, it definitely seems like Archimedes and Hugh are learning from their opponents. They are utilizing the bubble superhero strategy.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's working against them right now.
Yeah, absolutely. The bubble did not go into the favor of them. But I played a little. I haven't played Batman too much, but I played him a little bit today, and very easy to pick up. Very. All his moves kind of do what you want him to do. I feel like a lot
that
of
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. The more I think about it.
All of his up Bs kind of connect. Everything is about is, you know, racking up the damage and then
Wow!
gets snuck up on there
Straight
by
to the bottom.
Dakpo. Dakpo just snuck up on him with all the cooldowns possible there.
I felt that from here, Nick.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, it's like, you know, literally got stabbed in the back there. And then that move there by Steven Universe is so utilized in the meta right now. It just sends you straight to the top of the blast zone. You can see, even there, I think he was at like 100-something. Just straight from the bottom all the way to the top. This is the biggest blast ceiling map, and it's still killed.
Ouch!
Yeah, you can see the double uppercut there being so prominent, but Steven on Steven action here, and Steven's going absolutely deep for that. Steven, or Dakpo, doing a lot of work here for the team, and it's kind of hard for the Assassin to get in on this Batman, because the Batman is definitely putting in work. Got a bubble shield on top of a bubble shield here. Let's see how this plays out.
This is really rewarding defensive play here, but obviously Red Steven's got a big target on his back.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's that target is absolutely hit. Amazing shot from Batman there. You don't really see a lot of people play Superman and Batman, so it's good to see there that the, you know, because the Superman's mostly cheese. Batman's really an honest character. You gotta hit everything, but a lot of his moves are, you know, simple.
Yeah,
Punch,
yeah.
kick, you're Batman.
Yeah,
You don't have superpowers.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You can see him there with the cape uppercut, just hits like a truck.
Yeah, that was. Oof.
Ba-pow.
Kaboom!
Ba-pow.
What do you do?
You can throw it in bunches too. You can throw it every time you want to.
Yeah. I would definitely say Hughes Batman did a lot of the heavy lifting in that game.
And the heavy spiking there, as you see there on your screen. That was definitely the answer they needed with the counter picks. I'm big on counter picks. I'm big on, you know, you practice something every day. Make sure you have a counter to that. And, you know, you might even want to have a counter pick to your own character, because not a lot of people like watching the mirror match.
Yeah. No, yeah, I agree. And like I said, yeah, if you're a one-trick pony, it's fine if it's a good trick, but it's always handy to have a backup or just another means to catch your opponent off guard.
Yeah.
So, and it seems we're going right back into it. No team changes.
Yeah, so they're really getting use out of this Steven Universe bubble. And when I talked to Dakpo earlier, the short time I got to talk to him, he was just speaking on how Steven Universe is actually one of his favorite things. So he's just making the character work for him.
That's cool.
Also that the devs just nerfed him into the ground, but
well,
he seems to be doing fine here.
That's what I was about to say. Seems to be doing fine, and he's you know, making the character work for you. That is very apropos. If you love the character so much, like, you really should stick with them. Tears be forsaken.
Batman at the top, but still finds his way to get down. Sometimes it can feel like, you know, you want to be in air, but not really. Yeah.
Yo,
How'd you do? How'd you do?
yeah, we had to see it.
How did you go? No.
O2 crew, baby, represent. So here's the thing: we're seeing a lot of aerial play here. Both teams are trying to go for the upper KO.
Yeah.
Smash would be the star KO.
There you go. Once you get to that 100 mark, and this is actually pretty crazy. Like, Dakpo and Claytito are, I thought, ready for this, but this Batman is just coming out of left field. And
seriously,
playing a little Batman today, I can just tell you how, like, it's a very good character to start on. He is free right now on the browser.
Who are the free characters?
I believe the free characters this week are Batman, Arya, and somebody else.
Okay. Nice. Uh-oh.
Yep, got a little too action, but the Arya doesn't really live past 100. Like, if you are Arya and you're at, I mean, you can do it, but, you know, one hit will send her to the blast sphere. So, getting the bubble from her opponent, and you can see Steven clinging to life on the edge there. Batman gonna let him get through, but only for a second. Gonna lift him up. Steven living. Big bubble bounce. Gotta select it. Yeah, 114 on one side, but this Batman is living to 19 right now. So that is one of the things that you can see. The real hard carry on the team is the one with, you know, that lived the longest. And they do seem to be racking up damage, but not fast enough. The uppercut city. population, Dakpo and Cleatito.
We did not think this was coming.
Yeah, I mean, the switch from Superman comes out, and it's just absolutely a different situation. You can live on Batman. You can do up to 300 damage, you see. So.
What?
Okay. So if you're watching at home, it seems like a little bit of Thursday action next week.
Yeah.
If you want to come through, I'll definitely be there. I'm gonna see what's up. I'm gonna be watching lots of tournament highlights from this week because we have had a bunch of them. And yeah, if you're wondering at home, will they add keyboard and mouse? We'll see.
Stay tuned until next week.
We'll
And now, all right, so we're doing 3 out of 5 all through top 8. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the saga continues here into the best 3 out of 5.
Yo, you want to split some fries?
I'm good.
You're good? All right.
Appreciate it.
So, no worries. So I'm just feeling like a cheapskate today.
Yeah,
Ooh. All right. The bubble once again coming into play. Batman gets out. Steven tries to protect himself.
Yeah, Steven looking good here on both sides. Both the Stevens doing work with that bubble, utilizing that bubble for both the team, and also living for their teams. Just barely stops getting a spike.
Wow.
And Cleatito and Dakpo are out for blood right now, it feels like. Sometimes it can even matter like who you're going against. Like earlier, not to drop names, but I was playing against Mango and a developer of the game. And once me and my teammate kind of switched up who we were fighting, that's when it got a little different. But yeah, right now it looks to be that Batman on Clay action.
Batman on Clay action. Shields up.
Yeah,
So,
seen a lot of shields here.
Yeah.
And a bubble, you have to hit your teammate out of the bubble, and you can't hit him out of the bubble if he's getting sent to the blast sphere. So Dakpo and Cleatito kind of waking up here with you know, their tournament stock on the line. Good time to wake up.
yeah, I mean, oof.
Does find that edge, crawls his way back up. They do seem to be farming out this last kill. You can see how the damage had just come out of nowhere. And even then,
Dang.
yeah, but this is okay. They're totally okay with trading kills here. They're only really looking for damage as they are up here.
Yes, they are healthy.
Yeah,
amount of up.
Healthy is the word there. And yeah, I feel like what Cleatito and Dakpo did was just utilize. They knew they needed to go after that Batman. That Batman was racking up so much damage in the last one. They let him get 300 damage in the last game. They only let him get 160 in that game. So definitely a little bit more on him. Not so much worried about the other Steven.
Divide and conquer.
Yeah, they might have been in the last game when they got beat. They might have been a little bit more on the Steven.
Right.
In that one, they let the Steven kind of sit in the bubble and hang out.
Right. And the Steven was so focused on playing I guess that's Archimedes. He was so focused on playing defensively, trying not to get hit, that unfortunately it allowed his opponents to gang up on Batman.
Yeah.
Do not want scenario, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, 2-2 here as we get into our next game. Winner takes all.
I like it.
Loser goes home. Gotta love that. Is one of the greatest FGC things in the building. I'm seeing a little bit of
What, loser goes home?
Yeah.
I prefer loser leaves town.
Yeah. Oh, is that why you're here in Las Vegas here instead of Philadelphia?
Yeah, that is actually why. I lost a loser leaves town.
Yeah, he playing for Pinks out here.
Playing for Pinks.
But yeah, I think that
Loser leaves town.
Hey, you made it up, bro.
No, it's a professional wrestling thing.
Oh, okay.
Like, imagine, like, you know, you got a family and kids, you come in and you just start packing luggage and you're like, sorry, honey, I lost the match. We got to go.
Yeah, totally. That's something that she's got to be wary of. But yeah, just in this one, it looks like they're still exactly what I said. They're just, I mean, they're killing
isolating
everything.
Batman.
They're killing everything in their way path right now this round. But I thought maybe Dakpo might have got taken out there very high into the blast zone, but sneaks his way up under.
Now, here's the thing. Hugh is relying very heavily on that cape uppercut.
Yeah.
To the point where I think Dakpo and Claytito are not only anticipating it, but countering it.
Yeah, that's one of the things that the reason they beat us last week is because I don't play Iron Giant that much, and I kind of got, you know, into a situation where I was throwing the same moves repeatedly, and that they are very good as Smash players at picking up on that.
Yeah. And this, I see pain in your future, Hugh.
Yeah, they're just playing at a different level right now.
Yeah.
They have absolutely turned it on.
They woke up, brother.
And, Hugh is going to get one there on that Batman, and I think we're going to see Steven, kind of float back. They're going to try to, you know, keep him at the ledge, but it's not so smart here in this situation. Not even necessarily on this map as well, but sometimes you can find yourself baiting your own teammate by going out there, you know. Now they have to rack up 100 damage, and it's just not going to happen. Claytito and Dakpo are going to be your losers quarterfinal winners.
Yeah, so they advance to top 4. We are coming along right now.
You're going to see a lot of them, if I have to guess, because we have to get all the way through losers, and I don't think they have anybody in losers that's too comparable.
I'm willing to bet on that. I mean, obviously, Dakpo and Claytito, both regulars at the Knockdown Smash tournaments on Fridays here at the HyperX.
Not only regulars, but finalists.
Yes. Couldn't have put it better myself. So that is obviously many eyes are on Dakpo and Claytito because even though this is a different game, there are a lot of different things. It is a platform fighter, therefore certain fundamentals will still carry over.
Yeah.
As we are seeing with that pair moving very far into this tournament. So, all right. It seems like top 4 is going to be played off stage. So if I didn't know any better, off stream. So if I didn't know any better, we're going to get winners finals right now. Really? This guy's back on my screen? I can't get away from him?
You love Bugs Bunny.
I do. And I love MVD. So I just had to give him a hard time just so he knows I'm here. So
I'm having a great time here. I feel like a lot
too.
of these. I mean, this is honestly your grand finals if I had to guess too, because MVD's had the game since it's like you know, he works with WB
pre-alpha.
And that was one of the things, you know, they're player first gaming, so they wanted to talk to the players. They wanted to be
and that's good. That's the way it. I mean, to a degree, that's the way it should be.
But
I mean,
on the other side, Fiddle has a shirt with Jake on it.
Yeah.
So if he plays,
never doubt the power of the merch.
If he plays Jake, he also has a plushie that I don't think he's busted out. I think he'll probably save it for grand finals.
As he should.
But yeah, I feel like MVD and Armo are a little bit of a new team. Josh and them. This is what one thing I want to mention here is MVD and Armo weren't the team, but MVD at Evo got 17th.
And who is his teammate?
Not sure.
I forget,
but it was a last-minute addition, kind of similar to this, I'm sure. And Joshy and Fiddle got 17th.
Yeah.
So they tied for 17th. So we're breaking the tie tonight.
Oh, yes, you are. You're right. Yes,
we're breaking the tie right now,
I love this. This makes this match all the more important.
Yeah.
So, obviously, Unstoppable Force meets Immovable Object.
Yeah.
Both players have had very good matches going through this tournament so far. We have our top 4 match being played off stream. So we got winners, losers, and grands coming up for you on this stream, ladies and gentlemen. Twitch.tv/Allied Esports. Almost 9 o'clock Pacific time. We are we're moving along. I imagine we're going to be here for another 45 minutes or so because we're 3 out of 5 for the duration, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good way to play the games. I feel like even when you win the best of 3, there's still some questions on the board. So
3 out of 5. Like, because the thing is, look, we do 2 out of 3, so this way, okay, you had a bad first match, you get a second chance.
Yeah.
But 3 out of 5, you might have the possibility of the download.
Yeah.
All right? You got, like, okay, 2 matches, I might be down, but
that's your Philly. That's your Philly. The dun 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 dun. You start hearing the music.
Hit the Rocky theme.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going in if I hear the Rocky theme. So.
Hey, seriously, dude. Let me tell you.
If you got to climb some stairs, you need a Stairmaster.
Yep.
Woo.
Dude.
You want the Stairmaster? You get up those stairs.
Let me tell you, the Rocky theme and the Eagles fight song, those two are like Gangplank Galleon for K-Rule mains.
You an Eagles fan too?
I am. Yeah. Though it's more by circumstance. No, my dad's been a season ticket holder for the Eagles since before I was even thought of.
Yeah, we go Eagles over here too, but that's because Mango. Mango told me what football to like.
No, dude, like the thing is,
it's just funny because you watch them and you're just like, oh, so you guys don't win until you win.
Right.
Like, you guys don't win until it's over.
Right. Like, the thing is, Philadelphia, people sleep on Philadelphia because, look, Philadelphia is a stink hole.
I'm not sleeping on Philadelphia. Y'all got cheesesteaks. I'm going.
Dude,
Paul's going to take me to get cheesesteak. How was Nashville, Paul?
I actually found
Nashville was good? The hot chicken?
You found a good cheesesteak joint here, too?
Oh,
Pops,
yeah, you named it a
Pops.
Pops? 24 hours, bro.
Pops is good. But
24
I also
hours.
got those guys' pies as well. Those guys' pies is very good. Dude, I'm so happy I found a good Philly cheesesteak joint out here in Vegas. I was nervous.
Got the OD on it,
Yeah.
Huh?
When I was nervous when I first moved out here. I was like, Jesus, am I only going to be able to get a good cheesesteak when I go back to visit my parents? Oh, yeah. And then me and my dad went to the Cheesecake Factory to eat one night. And
you thought it was the Cheesesteak Factory?
No. This was back when face masks were still necessary. And, me and my dad, we were wearing our Eagles face masks. Mm-hmm. And our waitress, she saw, and she
Yeah.
So our waitress, she saw, she said, "Oh my God, you guys are from Philly?" Yeah.
Don't
I gotta ask you. No. She said she was from Philly too. What? You're not going to believe me, but I found a great cheesesteak place around here. So we asked her. We said, "All right, what's your favorite cheesesteak joint?" Because we knew if she said Pat's or Geno's, she was full of crap.
Yeah.
Because they're good, but they're tourist traps. So here's the thing. She says Jim's South Street, which is my and my dad's favorite.
That's the good one.
Yeah. So immediately, me and my dad were like, we're in. Tell us. And she told us about those guys' pies in Vegas. They are the guys are from Philadelphia, and they distill their water to get the quality of the bread just right. Because the thing is,
that's why New York pizza's good.
Absolutely. And with a Philly cheesesteak, the meat is important, yes, but the bread is what makes or breaks a Philly cheesesteak. So, like, they get the quality of the water to get the bread just right, and it's a Philly cheesesteak. And I'm so happy that I can go and get a Philly cheesesteak when I want to.
Well, just like the meat is important and the bread is important, that is the same way that it is in the 2v2 scenario. You can't just have the meat and not the bread. You need both. So we're going to see Fiddle.
Say it with me. Segue.
Yeah, you don't have to actually do the segue.
No, I want to say it.
Yeah,
it's funny.
Yeah.
But
you're breaking the fourth wall,
I'm
no meta, Nick. So we don't do meta.
Got me there. Okay. Got me there.
No, but I agree with your cheesesteak story. I just feel like Pops is a good one.
Yeah,
I feel like
Pops is good. I've eaten there before. You know what? If I don't
24 hours. It's like the only 24-hour thing left.
No, there's this place in the Virgin that's 24 hours. It's very good.
I don't know nothing about the Virgin, but here we go into this next one. Fiddle and Joshy, have been known
Virgin Hotel
to shut it down, and I think what their plan is here is to take advantage of the fact that they have that perk that breaks armor, and that is one of the things that Armo does best here. He's Armo with the armor.
I gotta ask you, what happens when Velma's head gets bigger?
So that is a not damage reduction. That is a cooldown reduction. So that's just that just shows you as a character that you are also your cooldowns are reduced.
Okay.
They do seem to be going after the Velma a little bit more,
Smart.
which is a thing that MVD hates Velma, right? That's gonna be a snipe with the
Vendetta.
megaphone. Yeah. Well, both of these players are going to have to be a little vendettas here.
But here's the thing. All right, so we have Armo and MVD getting the first kill, but Soups is still with a big target on his back.
Yeah.
All red team needs is one shot. So, it came dangerously close right there.
Well, MVD knows that he has to kill Velma in order for this matchup to be fair. And I feel like just a very unlucky move from Fiddle there, trying to ride the rocket, but you know what happens when you ride lightning, man.
You get struck.
You get shocked, yeah. But
Radical!
yeah, I feel like in this scenario that Fiddle needs to go a little bit more on to MVD, knowing that he's the better player, and let Joshy kind of handle the Superman. Even though he doesn't have a charged attack to break it, I feel like it might help. Because right now it just looks like Fiddle trying to hang with Superman, which he's winning kind of heavily. That's a big punch coming on the MVD. He goes for the second one.
Beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful.
Do it again!
And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get that kill off the top. And now it's just about doing the damage to MVD. They know that they have this Superman pretty much dead to rights here, right?
Yeah.
So it's okay to hit him to equal it out, but really what you're looking for is to do the big damage onto MVD on this. And MVD can kill in 2 seconds if he's able to get that baseball bat out.
Ooh.
But
Say goodnight.
Fiddle gets hit by a couple too many projectiles and ends up on the side. You can see him talking to his opponent there, and yeah, I mean, it is so important on who you fight. It's just taking a look here, it just looks like a Superman got batted around by Fiddle, right? 0 kills, 182, but it doesn't matter because MVD was there to handle all of everything.
Right, and the thing is, it actually works that Superman was there to absorb hits, take a few pot shots here and there.
He's a tank. That's what he does. So I think it would be smart for Fiddle to go after MVD, even though maybe not wanting to show all his cards right here. You can see this run back just punches him straight on the ground. That's why I started playing the character. I saw someone do that. I saw Fiddle do that at Evo, and I was like, oh my gosh. You can even do it straight down, and that's the real cool ones. But MVD takes game one there with Armo. I feel like that was Fiddle just kind of not really, going after MVD. I think he left Joshy to handle one of the best platform fighters of all time.
That's not a good idea.
Yeah.
It's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, Joshy definitely improving day in, day out. When I do watch him play, he's one of the best Velmas that I've seen. It's just at the end of the day, if you're, it's 1v1 Bugs versus Velma, I think they just need to play a little bit more together.
Yeah.
Let's see what their counter pick
it's a
here.
2v2 game, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I mean, you spoke on it earlier, how you can kind of, separate your teammate. You can kind of just run the 1v.
Divide and conquer.
And, when they get knocked into you, you can kind of, brawl it out. But a very smart thing that you can do that Clay Tito and Dakpo actually utilize a lot is playing close together and kind of letting those bubbles kind of work their magic. Looks like they're going to go to Sky Arena platforms here, so looking for a little bit higher ceiling to kind of stop MVD. I almost call him VIP.
Well, he'll be VIP if he can win this tournament.
Yeah, another thing that's cool out of this game is, you can kind of build an opening strat with your teammate, and I feel like I know Fiddle and Joshy's opening strat. They go for the megaphone, they go for the double snipe to get the stuff out here. Big punch and
that's
jabs.
Huge, actually.
You can see as they start to play closer, getting the triple kickflip off of MVD. Not going to be happy about that. He's definitely going to attract. It feels like they're both, see how they're both kind of trying to go after the Superman, trying to kind of take Armo into their own hands. And Joshy's doing a great job of also running away from MVD. So, beautiful snapshot there, but it's not going to kill. Oh, and then almost gets cheesed off the edge, but is okay.
RNGesus landed on Fiddle and Joshy's side.
Yeah, you can see Joshy starting to utilize his smash attacks just a little bit better. His aerials are doing work too. Yeah, they're gonna do some kickflips into some ice. Man, that's like skateboarding in Nova Scotia. But yeah, a beautiful utilization. They're gonna get the damage here. They know that.
Just call the police on Superman.
Yeah, call the police on Superman. Always works. And then almost gets the snipe as well, but not in time, not aimed perfectly there. Doesn't get the 100% punch on the break, and they're having a grand old time beating up Superman. He's at 200, but he's doing that tank And like I said, I believe they are basically running away and dodging the stuff that MVD is throwing. Doesn't get hit by the back of...
I mean, they have the advantage right now.
I know, it's looking pretty advantaging. They are both at 100. And honestly, killing Jake isn't the right move there because now Jake's going to come back with a bunch of punches.
Yeah.
And all the cooldowns on his side.
Cooldowns are reset.
Yeah. So sometimes it's not even, like I said earlier, when that Superman was at a certain percentage, you kind of want to lay back and lay low. Yeah, all those farts are from Jake.
Yeah, I know. It's just
I asked because Cake had just come out as a skin, and I asked Fiddle when we were at Evo, you know, what is the unlucky SD there. Probably wanted to up B one more time.
But still, this is 3 out of 5. So in the worst case scenario, it is never over.
Yeah, that's a nice neutral. We're just taking names.
That was
slam a
wonderful. That was wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Fiddle does great, being off stage and handling business.
Seizing the opportunity, man.
Yeah,
like, that was absolutely...
You can see there, too, MVD only dropping 179. That is basically them saying because, you know, as Bugs Bunny, you know you can just run around and do whatever you want. They're literally targeting the Superman, and then anything they get on Bugs is extra credit.
Yeah.
So you see him here at 144, and you see him later at 158. So they're literally ignoring him. A couple of shots come out.
It definitely worked for him because I know
the neutral and then he gets the Destructo punch.
That was chef's kiss.
Yeah, absolutely. That's how you want to do it. And a lot of it is in the rhythm of Jake. You know, you kind of get into the rhythm. I mean, all fighting games have this, but. When you're playing Jake, you kind of get into the rhythm of, okay, kind of with Batman too, you know, you throw the Batarang, you get the bomb, you get your punches out, you go for the uppercuts. If they make it out of that, then they're lucky, you know what I mean? So with Jake, you know, you're looking for the up stretch to neutral to turn into a house. You're looking for these big game-winning punches, and that's just what he finds there. 1-to-1 here, and that seemed like a little bit more one-sided until they got their kills.
To the Bat Cave.
Yeah, to the Bat Cave we go. Let's see if MVD can pressure Joshi a little bit more, because I think that's what shook him off round 1.
Now, I do want to say that a lot of these matches that we've been seeing on this stream in this top 8 go in the distance, baby. Absolutely. And now the side platform of the Bat Cave disappears, opens up a lot of real estate over there that Bugs Bunny took full advantage of.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny saying, MVD as well, saying, I played the game.
No way!
Yeah, he's going, I'm telling you, there's some secret stuff that's some sauce that he has the notion on right now, and he's not giving it away. Right there, he just shows you how you can drag your opponent to the depths. And Joshi not even able to do anything there. With him losing 37, he's gotta you know, remember that he's still in this game. It's anyone's game.
It is very much anyone's game, especially with the standings at 1-1. Aiming for the spike, didn't quite time it right. That's a shame. Velma was already back on the stage, and she was able to respond before he could. But now, both teams staying together, utilizing Bugs Bunny's rabbit hole. That did not work out well for Soups at all.
Yeah, you can see him just kind of sneak in there with that down smash.
Wow, and Superman biting the dust right quick.
But can Joshi live here? That's one of the most amazing things that I saw of him as of yet, is being on this Velma, but also staying alive. And same with Fiddle. 139, 127. They are both off stage, but they are both hanging out. That's going to be a kill, and then they are, if I had to guess, Superman's going to look for a kill here as well. Gets that neutral, finds his way to the top blast zone, and we're sitting at 3-1. But see, there's 97 on the board and 85 on the board. So being at 0 doesn't hurt here. You just got to finish your kills. Just got to finish your vegetables. Just got to get that lucky rabbit's foot.
Ooh, a pie in the face for people who don't want to be cool.
Ooh, big punch.
Wow.
Right? Oh, doesn't kill MVD. That's amazing DI coming from the kid who I don't think he knew he was. I did not think. Okay,
Well,
he goes
gets
out
him
here.
down.
Now it's their best interest to beat up on the
Get
Superman.
Supes.
He's at 146.
And here it comes.
Oh no, but you can't go deep down there because you gotta reset. And Joshy gets the clutchest light bulb of his life. The biggest idea.
Still, they got him.
Oof.
We're up 2-1.
2-1. You can see that I haven't seen him thinking this hard about it. They are absolutely like you at the end of grand finals windjammers. And
They're
they are
already spent.
They're sweating.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's what you get when
Yeah,
you're versus somebody like
absolutely.
these two.
When you're
Look at this.
That was beautiful early on too. And then we saw Supes get through. Senvel, I can't even keep up. Like, and now they managed to spike Superman.
Big spike.
Very quick kill.
It was very even here, and then that made it even more even. Whew. With the snipe there, you had to think that it would go the way of MVD and Armo, but they somehow brought it back, and then this clutch, last-second big idea from Joshy onto Superman. That is how you do it there.
Let's hope this isn't a never-ending.
Let's hope this isn't a never-ending what?
They're gonna run it back.
Yeah, they're running it right back
to,
on the Batcave. And right away, Fiddle and Joshy wasting no time taking it to Superman and Bugs Bunny. Armo and MVD forced to be on the defensive, dropping that safe, knocking Velma off the side. Now they got to capitalize. Obviously, they opted not to chase her off the stage, instead rack up the hits on Jake. Good decision.
Yeah.
Good decision. We see Superman absorbing the hits, but the real estate on the Batcave right now, those two platforms.
I like that. He knew that Bugs Bunny was trying to go for that second baseball bat onto Joshy, and Fiddle just absolutely steps in the way, punches him out of there. I feel like this is what they're doing great in this one. You know, they're not playing 1v1 scenario versus the best players in town. They're playing together. But just as I say that, Fiddle takes an absolute bomb to the face from Armo.
And Armo got the
arm back.
Wait,
whole arm to the face.
MVD's Bugs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
Sniper comes out for the megaphone. Have you seen the megaphone move yet?
I've seen it a couple times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that big line.
I'm not 100% sure what it does, but I know.
There go the spikes. The spikes are coming out even faster right now as this game is coming to a close. They just need one more kill, and they don't even necessarily know who to get it on. I think they're going to go.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're probably going to go for Armo here as they think that he's,
Yeah.
They think he's the weak link.
Well, if they can
of
get
the two, at least.
Well, if they, I mean,
they'll take whatever they can get right now, and they're getting it just fine.
This is match point with winner's advantage on the line. Both blue team members seem ripe for the pickings.
Ooh, and saved him. You see that? He was going to throw him up into the blast here. Absolutely saved them. These punches, though, are going to start to stale, so it's going to be on Joshy to try to find this last move. And, oh, my gosh, Bugs Bunny almost gets the double baseball in-house home run. But the police, they've been called. There's 2 cars.
Good night.
Okay, Bugs Bunny gets 1. You don't want to be at the top of the blast zone.
Especially not with 98%.
Oh,
and that's it.
But Joshy doing amazing things here in the arena, as he always does. I always speak up Fiddle. I always say, that's Mr. Miyagi to my Jake. That is the guy I watch on the regular to help my Jake play. And at the end of the day, Joshy really comes to save the day for him. So maybe it's all about finding that right partner.
Yeah, look, in a 2v2 game, you have to be with someone you vibe with.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because again, Jelly and Jelly might not make a great team. You need some peanut butter to go along with it.
I'll tell you what, I love a good peanut butter honey sandwich as well.
Okay, yes, that works too. That works
peanut
too.
butter banana.
Not bad, not bad. Now, look, I want to go and move my car. So this way I don't have to pay for parking. So I will be right back. Probably in the middle of Losers Finals, I'll be back.
Okay.
So we got Losers and Grands coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Sit tight. Give them some love, Nick. I'll be right back.
Will do, man.
Watch my stuff.
I'm going to try it. I'm not going to watch any of that stuff. I got no eyes.
I'll have Paul watch it.
Yeah, Paul got it. I'm just messing with you, bro.
I know, brother.
Fiddle. Fiddle, you winners? You want to talk? That's easy. We're just going to come get an easy transition here. Yeah. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying this at home, man, it's a pleasure to be here. Me and Paul are doing our thing out here. Got to give a big shout out to production. I'm gonna just do a with the winner real quick, but then I got you. Sorry. No, yeah, he's in winners. He'll be right back. Okay, I just want to get a quick word from Fiddle here. I saw you utilizing the Superman earlier in the tournament.
Yeah.
Is that something you feel comfortable on, or is that just a test?
I picked them up like 2 days ago.
Dang. Okay, yeah, he's a little cheesy. And then another thing I wanted to mention to you, going up against Armo and MVD, 2 Smash players who are absolutely finalists here on every weekend. I talked to you earlier. You said MVD's coming. I'm excited to face him. What happened in that game 1? What did you switch up?
Pretty much the biggest difference between our matches was the perks, right? Me and Josh had a lot of practice against the brothers, Broskis, and Oops tier, and they played a very certain and scary way to the point where we actually changed up the perks that we usually run.
Were you running the Smash Superman?
So we take triple
shield
jump
smash?
always
Okay.
against Superman because he's like full of 50-50s, 30-30s.
Yeah.
So like once you're off stage, if Superman is playing optimized, he will kill you if you choose the wrong option. So triple jump is like necessary there, but we're also not used to playing against other kind of Superman where they spam the armor moves.
Yeah.
But Jake and Velma can usually deal with it pretty well. It's just we weren't used to that playstyle, and we forgot to swap our perks constantly to armor crush.
happens.
Yeah, so I had to adapt.
Especially
We were
online.
like, wait, I forgot to put it back on, so I was
Did you do
abusing
no
the-
armor crush there at the end? I didn't see it. I saw full
was using,
punches coming out.
At the end, I did have it on.
Okay.
So yeah, I wasn't afraid, and we just got our smashes in constantly.
Yeah. Well, that was a good match. I mean, I
It
don't
was
know.
scary.
Yeah,
Our hardest
I mean,
match so far.
I
for
don't
sure.
want to keep you too long because I know you're in that winners final. So I'm glad to have you here for a little bit. Is there anything you want to say to the people at home watching that want to play Multiversus?
If you're in Vegas, come here, man.
Yeah,
this is
super
great.
fun. Yeah,
This,
I think
seems really
they took a little bit of the, they not having the keyboards, but once that gets figured out,
Yeah.
it's even weird to even play on keyboards. So I don't know. Let's do a match. You down? We're gonna go. Do you want to do a match?
No, I'm probably
Okay,
gonna do some
all
stuff
right.
with
Hey,
Josh,
it
but
was a
I'll
great
go-
talking to you, man. I appreciate you, and yeah, love watching the Jake, and excited to see more of Fiddle in the future. Just Joshy too. I mean, he has played his butt off.
I mean, if you're moving it to Thursday, it's a big maybe.
Okay, well, if we can't get Joshy, I'll play that Rhine dog for you. All right. Well, we turned somebody down, and now he ran away from me. Oh yeah. Well, that's good. We get the little Rainbow Six community going. Oh man, this has been great. I'm having a great time. Yeah, I love this little side station. You said this is where we are next week on Friday? Yeah, I love it down here. What's up, Keezy? Aren't you a caster, Keezy, in your day? Yeah. You wanna sit down and do one? Oh, okay. Nick. Now, yeah.
Now you said nope.
That's our time. Yeah. So we're here with the mega-ist of Jay Keezy's. Oh,
Yo.
now he's coming back.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Sorry, bro.
he's coming. Oh,
I love you. Go back to work, bro.
I'm not working.
Oh, you're done?
I'm literally been off the clock. All right.
Oh, okay. All right.
What up?
We'll get.
You want to gas?
Yeah. Get him back in here.
I mean, I don't mind, but if you already buy gas, you could gas.
It's up to you.
It's all a rogue. It's a rogue scenario here.
I don't know.
Do
We
you want
gotta
to
get
sit?
the
Do you want to sit down
86.
with him? Do you want to cast with me? Without me?
Why are you putting all this on me?
I don't know. Because you walked over here. I don't know.
You said Nick.
Well, you blew me off. I'm just kidding, bro. We're gonna put Mega J Keezy into overtime mode here because he is the resident Tom and Jerry, the one Jerry and the Toms out here.
Hell yes.
The cat and mouse game. Have you picked up anybody else, or you just?
So for 1v1s, I just use Tom and Jerry 100%. For doubles, I did pick up Velma.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm scummy, but I picked up Velma.
I mean, just the fact that you play the other character too is it's kind of hard. You picking two characters, and oh my gosh, we see a huge. That was almost a kill there off the bounce.
That river was already seeing that early percentage being taken off. Like, that was absolutely insane.
Yeah, baby Steven out of here up 2. So MVD and Armo coming off a hard loss. One game won, but didn't get a single game after that. And then Wet Snail versus Mepsi has made their way to the losers finals with this Bugs combo. So a lot of Bugs Bunny in the finals. Almost going for this. Oh, I thought he might hit the safe.
So what's actually funny, they did use. Oh no, the double kill.
Double kill with the bomb coming out of Wet Snail and Mipsy. Holy
See,
moly.
when you're Wet Snail and Mipsy getting that double kill to happen, you had to feel really good about yourself. But MVD is going to answer right back and get a kill off that Bugs.
But the longer you can live here on Steven, is imperative to the win.
Agreed, 100%, because that shield and bubble is very insane.
It ain't gonna be long, man. It ain't gonna be long. But they still are racking up the damage. I love how close they're staying together. They somehow are able to home run, to say the least, as we get into this last one. But I think MVD's got some tricks up their sleeve for this last one.
Also, I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like MVD is also trying to see how its Bugs plays out, because it's just like, again, like when you have two Bugs going at it, you can either see one really campy Bugs, or you're just gonna see one super fucking aggressive Bugs.
Yeah. I feel like they're moving together easily, though. I feel like both these teams are close combat right now, especially with the game on the line. They need 2 kills on the side of MVD and Armo, and it's 69-56 right now. And you know, MVD knows what to look for here, but the dodges are coming in bunches.
Agree, but now also at the same time when you're Armo, you do just want to space out just a little bit, just so that you can have MVD focus on taking all the damage and going in for the kill like he is right now, almost killing that Bugs right off the top. But
I thought that might have killed on Superman. Doesn't though.
And looks like Red Team is still living right now. MVD is getting knocked, and
He's
so is
dead.
Armo. And,
He's dead. Yeah, that was an amazing job on the side. I mean, these two players, haven't seen too much of them. I don't think I saw him last week, but this is a great combo, right? Having Steven Universe, having 299 damage from a Bugs Bunny. You can see this double kill right here off the shield.
Right.
And that's just that. I mean, that's what I was going to allude to. That's why it's a great combo. Having that big bomb go off and then hit the shield is something that cannot be understated, because you set it there and then they get blasted back to the back zone. They're not going back to the stage.
Oh, I agree. And then, like, and the thing is, like, with MVD, including in Smash and even during Evo, he takes that first game to one of his opponents. So since this is the best of 5 series, okay, now you're going to start seeing MVD like, okay, I see how your Bugs play. I could easily counter it, and I could play better. Let's run it. And you already see the early death on Steven, so this is actually huge for MVD and Armo right now.
Yeah, I believe that heavily. He did win the last game, round 1, and then lost the last one. So maybe that is a good sign that he lost this first one. Armo being on this, I was not on the Armo side of things, just because he was the first person to tweet, like, you know, we don't need keyboards at our event. So
oh, you're still salty, no keyboard?
Yeah, just a little salty there. But other than that, I mean, I think he's played amazing today. It's got to be hard to play with MVD, who knows so much about the game, who literally has the devs in his ears, you know, like,
right.
And then, you know, knows a lot, and probably even told Armo, like, hey, just play Superman. It's super cheesy. You just press this move, this move.
Well, I mean, Armo already plays Superman. Remember, Armo was here last week with you, and Armo is a Superman player.
So they split up their team to pick up MVD. That is crazy.
Yeah.
That is also one of the things I love about 2v2 games. So much drama. So much this team going to this team. So many, you know.
But I mean, I don't think it's necessarily drama. I think, like, MVD,
it's good drama.
He doesn't have a resident Vegas Multiversus partner.
Yeah.
So he literally told the Smash team, he was like, yeah, anyone want to be my doubles partner, you could be it. Like,
yeah, he should pick me up, but he just sees me as a commentator. Clay Tito won't even scrim me, so.
Hey, I mean, look, when you're someone like MVD and you have so much double knowledge from Smash itself, you're going to be one of the hottest pickups for Multiversus, especially if this is literally a pure doubles.
Absolutely. I thought Hugh and them did good too. So they had a little bit of a Batman scenario as well.
And there we go, and game 2 will go to MVD and Armo. So as you can see, now you can start seeing the little bit of the counterplay starting to happen with Armo and MVD.
Yeah.
They worked really well. They got that early kill on that Steven, which was huge, which it felt like that Steven just honestly couldn't recover stage, because I'm like, what happened?
Yeah, as long as Armo does what he's supposed to do in the tank role and just kind of, tanks for his team. You see him there at 144, 12 times 12, sitting here at 162, and just dying when he had to.
Agree. Yeah, when you're the tank, you need to take as much damage. Like, yeah, when you're something like Bugs, you could die super early. Because you're lightweight. You're lightweight as Bugs, but also at the same time, Bugs could live a long ass time. Like I have seen Bugs live to 180, and it's like, bro, die, please. I'm literally hitting you. It's like, no, not today.
Yeah, got to give big shout outs to Swelly in the chat. I know he's having his Multiversus tournament here, I believe Saturday. So excited to go to that and excited to have the community out for that.
Oh wait, are you doing it too?
I'll be there commentating.
Oh, you're commentating.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't have a partner anymore.
Oh.
So I'm Vegas' biggest pickup now. MVD sound like he got a teammate. So.
I mean, hey, I'm going. I'm playing.
Yeah.
I'm playing.
I feel it.
Yep.
Teammate, nonetheless, having that big utilization of the rat, if you will, the mouse.
I don't think I don't know. I'm still debating if I'm going to use my Tom and Jerry mostly, or if I'm going to use
it's going to come out at the darkest moment.
We'll see. I feel like with doubles, my Tom and Jerry only comes out where I'm like, all right, you know what? You pulled out if I see an Iron Giant or even like a Superman, now I'm like, oh, okay, you're going to pull out that kind of cheese. All right,
yeah,
let me
I'm
get
going
out
to pull
Tom
out
and Jerry.
the mouse with the cheese. Beautiful stuff off the rip from Wet Snail to get that first kill. Definitely needs a little bit more. Have Bugs just careening off the side in that bubble, though.
Yep, because they were like, all right, he's just going to careen off. We could just double on Armo right here, and we're going to rack up so much damage. So even if
tank, they really didn't get that much on him, and he was tanking a stock. Nice cover up there with the double, and gets the kill as well. So now with all of the bubbles to utilize here, is it able to hold on to a stock? I like that bubble there. That bubble absolutely saved his life.
Right.
But look, just doing Armo staying alive, doing the BGs.
And this is the thing as well, because it's like, as of right now, they do have a lead for the red team at the moment, because it's just like already getting that kill off of MVD and Armo, and then Armo's sitting at 153 right now, and its Bugs is still alive.
Yeah, and this is what MVD must have told him. Like, listen, man, I need you to stay alive. I need you to tank those stocks. Be careful and stay alive and utilize your skills, because that is what he's doing beautifully here. Does get hit by a double bomb into a double shield. That is next level Steven Universe utilization here. But just as I say, they finally get the kill. That's why they call it a tank, because not only does it have armor, but it has a big old gun in the front, right?
Oh no, 100%. Like his up special in the air and even his side special, bro. You land those off the stage,
okay, so
you're winning.
This is another thing that's really smart, in my opinion, to go after the tank here, because they need 2 kills on the side of blue team. So the best thing you can do, because Bugs is sitting at 50, is kill this final kill on that Steven, who's sitting at 140.
Yeah,
if
and
you gotta leave your food.
No, agree. And like you do see MVD trying to kill this Steven off quick, and they finally do get the kill, but now this is where MVD does have to live, sitting at 146. He has to get this Bugs off, and you're going to see Armo off the stage, but he doesn't get the grab kill off that Steven.
Big punch coming out, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think they're going to track down one of these 155, 144, and there it is. Wet Snail and Mipsy get that second game to go their way. Holy, that was a close one, man.
It was, but as you said, Armo is doing the job. He's living as a tank. But again, what we saw in the early stages, MVD being that bubble super early, and Armo's just getting double teamed by both of them. That's why I was like, that is a good strat. It's like, yeah, why are you going to worry about the person in the bubble? You have two people against one right now.
Yeah.
You just get as much damage on that person. So the moment that, hey, he's
Similar.
out of the bubble, boom, kill the person that just got out of the
Yeah.
bubble, and now it's just like, all right, bet.
Similarly to that, though, you have somebody at 160, you need to start going after the other person. You know that's a
Right.
confirmed kill. You don't want them to come back with all of your, you don't want them to come back with all of the cooldowns and everything not stale anymore.
Right.
So you keep that, let them stale out their moves some more, let them hang out and do what they got to do with their stale moves at 156 and just wait it out. Now that can come back to bite you, obviously, but right there I think it was a great job by Wet Snail in doing that.
Which, speaking of which, who's the one character in Multiversus you just don't want their cooldowns to come back?
Oof, I'm going to have to go with Tom and Jerry, man.
Really?
I feel like Tom and Jerry, I kill that mouse every time I see it.
All right. Hear me out. I feel like the one character that I don't want their cooldown to come back because of how much debuff they can do, Velma.
Yeah, Velma for sure.
100% Velma.
Yeah, I don't
it's
want.
like,
Hey, if you see the police, warn a brother, man.
oh yeah, but this is weird because it's like if you kill Velma, then it's like, all right, she loses all the clues,
Yeah.
so this works out. But
Yeah,
just her
true.
cooldowns, it's just like, oh wait, you have that cooldown reduction.
I would say Bugs is definitely one of them for sure.
I feel like Bugs only if he's with the right person.
Yeah. But as you can see here, this is an even fight, and MVD and Armo are going to have to make it a little bit better than even here if they want to win this, as they are down into the tournament.
Agree, being down 2-1, like you do want to get back first, and that Superman grab off the up.
That was sick. That was Armo's best play of the day, in my opinion.
Yeah, Armo needed that kill because this is actually going to be huge because now they're going to be pretty much even, but they need to rack up this damage on this Bugs really quick because Armo's sitting at that 75. Again, like they're going to keep focusing Armo for the time being. And now MVD kind of have to play a little bit off stage. Does get the Steven kill with the rocket.
I like that. He climbed up the rocket so that he was safe, and then when they tried to jump into him, sayonara.
Hey, listen, the Bugs plays go nasty. And now you do see MVD sitting at 117. He has not died yet. Armo just died again. And again, this is where MVD sitting in that.
What did he hit? Must have hit a...
I think there was a shield
Yeah,
at
I
the
think
top.
he might have hit the side of the shield that bounced him up. So that is amazing placement there by Wet Snail and Mepsi. This might be a hard team to beat. Maybe something that they're not ready for in Grand Finals.
But at the same time, this is where they are getting this damage racked up super quick on this red team right here. So MVD and Armo are not sitting in a bad spot. Armo is sitting at 100, but again,
And
he's
all
a
those
tank.
cooldowns are back, like we spoke about earlier. Got that rocket, following his opponent perfectly fine. It just is going to come down, can they kill this Superman? And I don't think they can, because he's healing.
And there we
Oh,
go.
no.
Oh, Superman still alive, still alive.
Wait a second.
Oh,
Yes.
let's go.
Yeah.
It is now 2-2. We saw a very dicey move from Armo coming in off the stage, but Armo, he was able to live because he got hit up, and it was just like, oh, no, you're dead.
Yeah.
You're dead now.
You could see there from both sides. You could see the Wet Snail's face, just like, we almost had that one that was to get into Grand Finals. They are playing for third right now.
Yes.
So loser of this gets third, and then the winner of this moves on into the later rounds. And it's really hard to say who I want, who is going to win this one, because I honestly don't know. I feel like Wet Snail and Mipsy have been playing great. I feel like Armo and MVD are these type of players that are known to do be in the
Right.
winners finals. So.
Right, and what sucks, I want to root for Vegas Smash. So it's like, all right, I might be a little bit biased, but it's like I would want MVD Armo going, but also hear me out, because this is Wet Snail's team.
Yeah.
First time here.
Yeah.
And then now this is also MVD's first time in our Multiverse tournament. So now you're saying, like, who do I really want to go against Fiddle?
Yeah. I really don't know here, because, MVD and Armo have already had their shot at him, and then I would love to see Wet Snail and Mipsy, but it's all going to come down to a tree fort, which I always ban. This is probably them trying to stop some of the Superman cheese.
Which is actually weird. I don't think I ever, banned this stage at all.
I just feel like you can rack up 3,000 damage on this stage. You know, I feel like it's all a damage, especially with that middle platform just being the whole stage going up into that bottom stage. I love that.
Oh no, I agree, but you know, I'm a Tom and Jerry player, so this stage literally is I eat on this.
Yeah, you can see the damage getting racked up here, and Mipsy and Wet Snail definitely able to stay a little bit lower in percentage at the moment, definitely dodging and ducking and diving their way through the crowd.
And now, there you go. You do see MVD try and get the Steam kill, and does. He was hungry for that. He really went out there to make sure, like, nah, Steven, you're getting punished.
He knew that confirm was going to kill. He did not have any follow-up. He went right back to the stage. That was so crazy to see. Blocking the rocket with the bubble there is pretty crazy as well. The bubble shield.
Oh, yes, and now you will see MVD try and just, you know, stay alive a little bit, but he also wants to kill off his bugs so that he can make sure that his team has the lead.
Yeah, bomb comes out, not going to kill though, and then a big punch from Armo, a double dose of that, and they're going to have to watch out for that if they want to do some more. They do need to find a way to kill this tank and Armo, but he's going to get sent to the blast zone, but he finds the way out, and saves his own life because his teammate passes away. This one is evened up here. That's really good SDI too.
It is, but Armo is going to die. So, but this is where MVD is going to have to do something right here. He has to get some damage off, kill off the Steven real quick. But you do see the combos coming out. They get the infinite. Oh, but they got out. They got out. So the loop did stop. But you see how much damage they did to Armo. Over 100 damage.
Yeah, and this bug's at 9. So if anything, they're trying to kill the Steven here. And now it's even harder because you're sitting at 100 and 100. But is Armo?
Oh!
I take it all back, dude.
No, that did not just happen.
That was Armo's biggest play of the day. I must say that was a reason to pick up the kid for your team. He runs back the triple. They cannot believe it. They are in third. They had every right to be thinking that they had that game in their hands, and they walk away at third when they were an amazing team who had, I mean, they basically went through an infinite, right? You would think something like that would come out from MVD, who's had so much time with the game. No, Armo steps up in the time you need him.
He really did. He said, hold up, MVD, hold my drink real quick. I got you. We're not losing this. And literally, he did what the Superman needed to do. He just kept side B, and side B. Dude. And next thing you know, Armo won it for that team. And now they're going back into grand finals to go against Fiddle team, and
yeah,
I'm excited.
Absolutely earned his spot back, and I always say, you know, like they already got their chance at it and whatnot, but amazing SDI was coming out of these players, and it got even crazier towards the end, and then guess what? Armo just clutched it up.
He clutched it up, and again, when you're MVD, and again, when you could be considered as one of the top players in Multiversus at this point in time because of what happened in EVO and what's been happening online.
Yeah.
Armo being able to step up to play is exactly what MVD wanted.
Yeah.
It's like you just show like, hey, you can hang out with the best of the best. You know, it's like
and don't drop any games MVD because it's gonna cost you.
It's not.
If you think you could win, you gotta get all those 3 games off the rip. Fiddle and Joshi are going to go up against them next for our grand finals, and they're going to have to win 6 or something just to even. I mean, that is a place that MVD is not, you know, necessarily shook by, but I just did not think that Armo was going to step up in the best of ways there.
You don't understand. I was like, bro, they're at a low percentage, and both of you guys are super high. Like, there's no way unless you go for an early spike, but even then, that's risky because
he was at like 20. He hit him with the first one, he went to 36. Hit him with the second one, he went to 40.
And then it was just like, you're dead.
You're
dead.
It wasn't stale because he had just died. That's what we talked about previous.
Boom.
It's important to get the kills when you need them because all the cooldowns come back. So nothing was stale. That Superman comes back and absolutely does work there. That was an amazing. I'm absolutely flustered. I need to go take a bathroom break, but we will be right back with your grand finals action. Stick around, folks. Welcome back to the HyperX Esports Arena. I'm Nomad and Nick. This is Mega J Keezy, and we are still killing it in the building. We're gonna get right into the next game here. Yeah, that was. I'm glad we got a second to talk about it because that was just a game of a momentous proportion. We saw at Evo, we saw Nakat run back the 0-6 run, and we might have a little scenario here. The biggest thing to note here is that Fiddle and Joshy also got 17th at Evo. So this is to break the tie. They've already beat him once, but can they beat him 3 more times?
Now, that is completely true. And, yeah, like, they did get 17th. MVD also got 17th. MVD had a different partner.
Yep.
And so now it's just like.
But look what his partner's doing now. I mean,
true. His partner now, Armo, just went absolutely bonkers in that last game. It was like, you did that?
Yeah.
That was you?
Yeah. And
that was the MVD?
I love
that
how
was
we
you?
cut the camera. Shout out to production. I love how we cut the cameras and they just like fist bump. Like, are you kidding me? I'm kissing you, Mega J Keezy. If you hit that, if you hit that, I'm picking you up.
But I mean, hey, it's not done until it's done. All right, that's what I always say, and that's where even then that's where Armo and MVD is at this point in the bracket. It's like, cool, y'all may have won the first match against us. It ain't done yet. The job's not done.
I mean, at the first game that I saw Armo, it was kind of, hit or miss. Couldn't really tell how I was feeling about his Superman. And then it kept going, and I saw it a little bit deeper, and he started to warm up, and he obviously just clutches it there, an absolute menace on that Superman now. And then you have MVD's bugs, which really is not hit or miss. It's really just hit.
It really is. It really is.
He's at the blackjack table, and it's 13, and he's yelling hit.
He just like hit me.
Yeah.
It's like, sir, you're at 20. Hit me.
There's an ace back there, and I know you.
And then next thing you know, ace. What? It's like,
dude.
And that's literally what Armo was. Armo was that ace. It was like, yeah, no, we're good. We're good.
I knew somebody that they never gambled before, and they got 20, and I told them stay, and then I told them the rules. And, they obviously win that hand. The next hand is 10-10, and I tell him stay again, but the dealer has a 10 showing.
Right.
So he goes, well, if in the rule, he was being, like, big brain about it. He's like, in the rules, blah, blah, blah. He gets the ace, and then the guy flipped over, or the dealer flipped over his card, and it was an ace. And I think that's what we're going to be seeing a little bit here. We're going to be seeing 2 evenly matched teams here, so this could go the distance.
Oh, no, 100%, because now it's just like, all right, MVD and Armo, now you guys have something to prove.
Yeah,
Fiddle and Joshy already won.
They won last week too.
And now it's just like, hey, yo, bro, are we trying to dethrone them real quick?
Yeah.
Like, do we really want a 2P for them? Nah, no, we don't. We want to end them right here. We win this first best of 3. Go into the next best of 3. Sorry, I said best of 3, best of 5.
Yeah.
I was like, why am I saying best of 3? Best of 5. Go into the next best of 5. And it's like, let's go. We got to win 6 games. That's 6 games. It's doable.
Yeah.
MVD's been in this situation how many times in Smash?
Yeah, a lot.
And it's like,
A lot.
We've seen it happen.
And I've seen him run it back, and I've seen him, handle his demons. But yeah, just want to give a quick shout out to everybody here at the HyperX Arena, even the workers here doing their best. Got to give a huge shout out to IT, man. IT working their butt off when it's Multiverse Day, always getting all the controllers that you could possibly get. And yeah, big shout out to production for doing an amazing job today with all the replays and everything.
Oh yeah, no, the fact that we got replays, absolutely nuts. So shout out
And
to Paul.
it's just Paul hitting the.
He's like,
on the ones and
reverb,
twos.
reverb.
Yeah, he's doing amazing. And yeah, I think Fiddle definitely doesn't want to drop any games. I talked to him about a couple of the characters that he might have in his pocket, but I don't think you're gonna bring him out here for this big body game.
I mean, I don't know, because at the same time, it's just like, do you bring it out now? Because it's just like, especially against
I'm glad we have you here because we have some Velma action. We basically are their team. If you could run the Velma, I could run the. We could make a run.
I mean, we could, but listen, you already know the boat Velma glitch is banned. So
wait, what's that?
Oh, you never.
Oh no, I seen it.
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, bro, if you never seen it,
I just got mixed up because I was like, does it have to be the boat?
No,
I don't think it's banned. I think it just got patched.
No, I actually, no, it actually just got patched with Morty coming out.
Yeah. But yeah, they actually show the Jake wins now. That's cool too. Off the rip though, it looks like they're ready to do the damage here, and I think their job of going after Superman is definitely what they want to do here.
Agree. And then like also at the same time, if I'm also Superman, if they don't have the armor crusher, bro, charge your super armor. Get invincibility, especially if you're going against Velma. Like Jake is one thing because majority of his moves has that armor break on it.
Oh man, Fiddle just doing work right now. I've seen him do like 4 combos already that I know that he's taught me himself.
Ooh,
but Velma, Armo, just being that nuisance on the edge. Do not go to the edge. My man is Armo with armor right now.
Armo is hungry again. He's like, MVD, I got your back. And again, this is also MVD's and Armo's first time playing together.
Yeah.
So now it is just like, hey, look, like, we're doing good for our first time playing together. We're in battle for first right now. Anything can happen.
Yeah, absolutely. And definitely going to see how this affects, stuff like Friday, Saturday.
Hey, look, I'm just saying, because I believe they are teaming up on the Saturday Invitational. 100%. So it's now like they're getting this work in already, and now it's like, bro, they're going to be one of the dangerous teams to fight in that bracket.
Yeah, absolutely. You're 100% right there. Both of them are showing up to the Unity.
And now you do see MVD trying to kill off Fiddle right now with
straight down.
Oh, Armo is
straight over.
Oh,
that's hot.
That was really hot, but they do need to get this kill like now to even it up just a little bit.
I mean, they are at the percentage they need to be. Now it's just about, can we get some kind of cheesy kill here? I think they're going to call the cops immediately on MVD. I would too if I seen him out there by himself.
But he did destroy it with the safe, so it's not going to do anything. But again, they're not getting this kill when they need it. And they're racking up a lot of damage on these guys. And there we go. Both of them are dead. So now
it's about who do you go after? Do you go after the easy to kill bugs and the not so easy to kill MVD? Or do you go after the Armo who you don't want to see on the side of the edge?
Right. But then this also asks for MVD. Who you go after? Do you go after Jake, who is going to be a nuisance, or you go after Velma, who is literally killing Jake? But the spike. The spike from Velma is going to be the way to end it. And that is what you're going to see because, again, like, Armo did get that first spike early on. So now when you're sitting there, you're like, well, it's not going to happen again.
I mean, that was a crazy game, and it had the first kill goes to Superman, last kill goes to Velma. Those are the least 2 suspecting victims. And yeah, that was a sick double kill there, and then the double kill on the other side as well.
It's right there, and then again, the Velma just been like, you know what, I'm going to get my revenge for that spike that happened earlier, because shit happened and said, bye, Armo, bye.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, what, Superman can fly? Nah,
I
not
got,
today.
I got an idea.
It's like, to the Shadow Realm to you, boom. And it's like, bro, come on.
Yep. Well, Fiddle and Joshy, was that the first one or second one? Yeah,
That was the first one.
Yeah, they get the first one, so go into the next round, and you can see they have their opening strat up. That's one of the things that helps their team, but this,
Oh!
he switched up the direction. That was definitely a controller error, because you know which way he wanted to go, and then Joshy says, you doing combos on my homie? Get to the blast zone.
Bro, do the combo on him again. But like, hold up. Run it back.
Yeah, run it back. Doing the combo to everybody out
It's
here.
like, I am a Bugs. I do not care. Oh!
Almost double kill on that one for MVD, but no such luck. And now they are just racking up the percentage that they need.
And
But
as
they
you can
find
see,
themselves the
MVD
edge.
was off that edge, and you did see Joshy and Fiddle both run over to the edge super quick. They're like, no, come back.
No, and I think MVD is totally okay with living here, spending his time through these tubes, taking advantage of the bugs, especially at this high rank. The police are coming for MVD once again. He's going to go hang out over here, and you know, he just utilizes the fact that, you know, the car can't drive on, you know, it's not a police plane.
I mean, that's what you
Yeah.
It's like, wait until the next patch where Superman can just pick up the car and just throw it at
Throw it at you.
Tony, make it happen.
Yo.
Let me pick up the car.
Oh, 2 kills, go the side of each team, and we got a 1v1 situation just for a moment, though.
And now
Armo looking for some cheese.
he is, but again, this is going to be a little bit risky because if he messes up, that's the game.
Yeah, but you know who they're looking for. They're, oh,
Oh, there we go. We do see the
died at
even right there.
83, but now all these cooldowns come back, so you're going to want to look for Joshy to utilize some of Velma's amazing tech here. Words hurt, as I know as a commentator, all you guys.
Agree, and now this is the thing right now. MVD had no cooldowns.
Yeah.
So, being in that situation, when you kill Velma, Velma comes back with nothing but cooldowns. You have that, and MVD is going to get punished for it, getting off the stage with that Jake. What was that? That was your...
I think he either threw... Yeah, I was going to say, he either threw the Meeseeks or threw the box.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're going to see it here at the end, but
Not
yeah.
Mr. Meeseeks.
Yeah,
no.
he said, Mr. Meeseeks, so you get this kill. I'm kind of a stickler, Meeseeks.
It's like, all right, Jerry, I got you.
I got you, bro. Yeah, they've spoke in the past about, you know, the utilization of items in the game, and it only really comes when you're facing people like Bugs. And you saw towards the end here, look at how much he's trying to get through that safe. He busts open the safe and then hits the Meeseeks on him.
Bro, I feel like that's like the worst way to die is by Meeseeks, especially last stock.
Yeah, Fiddle on their or MVD and Armo on their tournament stock. They are.
Oh, there we go.
He didn't want to pull that out. Now, I'm gonna be honest. He saved that for now. He's been trying to do the double into the bat.
Bro,
but
for so
right
many
there,
games.
But for right there, he just goes, oh no, I'm gonna show y'all the tech right here. I need this game. Throws the triple spin in there and absolutely sets this game off.
And again, like getting that early kill was super beneficial, but the spike is going to come in. But again, this is where it's even. But MVD is living right now. He is trying to play the safe. And now try and fight this Jake at the moment off the stage. But Jake and Velma both do recover.
You saw that Jake getting back there, almost impossible to do, but because he utilizes that up special, he's able to whip that mace up into the sky and save himself.
Agree. Yeah, no, that's one thing that I do love about Multiversus is how much maneuverability you actually have as a character to
Unless
recover.
the only reason you don't have maneuverability is if you're getting thrown off the stage by Superman or hit by a baseball bat by MVD.
Right, agree. And it's like, there we go. We do get the second stock going off. And can he get this kill? And he does. He was reaching for it, and he will get the...
Yeah, baseball bat is stale though, so he has no problem dying here. He's gonna try to live a little bit longer for his teammate, but oh man, this looks like a game for Armo and MVP, but a big punch comes out, and now they have time to beat up on this Superman. They just need to focus on the Superman. It could be hard though because the MVD spam, if you will, is coming at all angles.
Oh, can we get it again? Oh, he misses it, but there we go. He's going for it one more time to save, and
safe.
they weren't able to connect because of the Jake coming out right in time.
Fiddle coming to save his partner, though, has a stick. Does get out of there. The snipe comes out to save his partner once again. Joshy doing a great job at saving Fiddle. The baseball bat coming in bunches now, and they're trying to track down this Superman, but they just can't get hit at 107. The punch is stale. Where do they go from here?
Oh, try and get Joshy out, and there we go. Joshy is going to be flying off the stage.
Even though MVD is amazing at the game, pulling out tech we've never seen just for that last possible game, it does not matter because Armo has been the savior of the day.
Oh no, 100%. And again, like MVD getting that that Nair game consistently going on and able to kill him off the stage super early. That's exactly what he needed.
Yeah.
How many times he's gonna try and get that?
He literally
tried to get that in losers finals.
He literally saved it like he did it, but he didn't show off the whole tech. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then that one, he was like, "Yo, I have to get this stock
He was
early."
like, no, done.
Yo, let me just get this stock mad early and just blah 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 blah.
And again, it's like when you're bugs, it's like, who gonna stop you?
Yeah.
On that Nair chain. I don't think there's really
Obviously,
anyone,
you
no.
could all out if you're Jake and go out there and try to stretch for it.
But even then, it's
yeah.
just like,
You
nah.
might even end up kidding your teammate off a jab.
Because especially Superman still alive, it's like, no, you're just getting thrown off if you go for him. And now we're going to Haunted Mansion, so we're going to deal with nothing but walls. And again, you're also going to have this short ceiling in the middle where honestly you could give a really quick kill.
Oh, now they're going for their own tech. That's going to be a down punch
Oh!
again. Yeah, Fiddle said, I am out here for this dub, and I have to get it. I'm going straight for that big body tank, and I'm sending them to the blast zone.
And yes, and again, Fiddle getting that right on time. That's exactly what they needed. They need that stock super early to happen because, again, this is where they keep getting the momentum against MVD and Armo is when they're getting these stocks super early.
Yep, using that reflect technique to get that pie sent back at MVD, but Armo just the savior of stocks right now in both ways. He's saving the stock for himself and he's saving stocks for his homie. I don't know what Joshy's doing up there, but he does manage to get his way out, and now they are finding themselves in a bit of a conundrum here as they are both at 100.
I'm actually so amazed that Josh got out of that Nair chain.
Yeah,
because I was like,
he was up
oh,
there.
you're dead. You're dead. And it was like, wait, no?
Okay, you know when it gets sticky, another one, he goes straight for it, and it's just really okay, Superman answering the call, though.
And there we go. Superman is trying to get it, but he doesn't
Joshy.
connect with the kill.
Look at the comeback on Joshy, just using that snapshot to get back to the ledge, and then we're gonna get a little snipe here, but it's absolutely dodged. And then MVD gonna try to go for the kill on Joshy, but he can't get that kill either. And now Joshy with the possible double.
No, you saw him getting that single, and again, this is where MVD, he has to do something quick. Armo is going to be saying why, because of being that tank right there in that picture. MVD is trying to go for the Nair, and again, Armo being in that middle is not a good spot you want to be in right now.
Yeah, well, they are on their tournament stock right now. Whoever dies now is going to be to blame for the loss, and
oh, he
the
got
punches and
Tekken. He got
bunches.
Tekken. And Armo going, he's got lip.
Oh, he goes out to Joshy, and that is going to be the game. Want to give a big shout out to all of our casters tonight. Big Frankie Megaphone, Frankie Stanky. Yeah.
I couldn't come back. I had
Yeah,
to talk to Kevin.
totally understandable. But yeah,
See you guys.
yeah, love you, bro. That is our Multiverse 2v2 for the night. You could just see Fiddle wanting to start with those punches early, and you could see his teammate get the damage racked up as he. And I mean, there was plenty of times where Joshy could have died there and just lived. So.
Agree. Especially, again, we saw it. We saw MVD pretty much get him all the way to the left and then get him up into pretty much where he should have went into the blast zone up at the top. And the game said no. And then Armo tried coming in and unfortunately wasn't able to get the kill when he needed to. So it honestly, it punished him.
Yeah.
It punished him because it was just like, that kill should have been there.
You could
100%.
see the elation on their face. You're just like, oh, we don't got to go to a reset.
Hey, by me, I wouldn't want to reset.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to reset because
I'm
those matches were pretty good. Like they were nutty. Like again, the fact that both of them went back to back to back to back on early kills.
Yeah.
Bro, it was like, oh, okay, you guys are serious. Like, you guys are ready for this right now. And that's why I was like, can we get a reset?
Yeah.
Like,
well, I mean, that was an amazing 2v2. I don't know if you guys heard it earlier, but we are going to go ahead and move it to Thursday. So if you guys want to come back on Thursday, make sure you sign up on start.gg. Make sure you follow HyperX Esports Arena to make sure you get all of the information you need. We have weekly tournaments, and yeah, this is one of the guys up front that you'll see. This is a big manager, but it was great casting with you, man.
Yeah,
I had a great
always.
time. Is there anything you want to tell the people, man?
oh, yeah, no, definitely keep coming out to all of our Multiversus tournaments. Hell, even any of our tournaments that we have. Because
support
honestly,
your local, man.
Support your locals. We love every single community that we get here. But again, Multiversus is that game that is hot right now. It is the game to look out for. Especially the one thing that everyone loves is that this game is fully backed by the developers. You know, versus something that, especially if you came from the Smash scene.
Smash.
We didn't get that with Nintendo.
Nickelodeon, all the things. We'll take all the people.
Hey,
but
look, literally Evo, that whole top 8 was Nickelodeon All-Star players, Smash players, Brawlhalla players, and Rivals Ether players. So where I mean, Multiversus is a game for everyone. Bro, it really is. Especially oh my god, that guy named Bugsby.
Yeah.
He was a Fortnite player.
Yeah.
And he got 7th.
Multiverse is a game for everyone, and HyperX Arena is also a place for everyone. Come through anytime you guys want. But yeah, that's going to be our broadcast. Appreciate you guys from the HyperX Arena. I'm Nomad and Nick, and that is the end of your 2v2. Have a great night. Tell somebody you love them. Peace out.